We just gotta make sure we're up. Looks like we're on. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Sports Beast. We're doing some live casting today. Browns versus Bucks in Cleveland. See who comes out on top.
Let's get it. I'm going to try to work on my anger this time.
Yeah.
Be calm, cool, zen-like. We'll see.
Alright, so before they do this. All set to go in Cleveland. The 5-5 Bucks looking to get above 500 with a win today. And they will be doing it without running back Leonard Fournette. Cleveland, who is far from 500, just looking to get a win, regardless of the how. Which team will come out on top? Find out in just a few minutes. And we are set for some kickoff. Browns will receive. Cody's calling the Browns. I'm calling the Bucks.
Let's go. Got to stick with my boys. Kickoff. Be in the end zone, but he brings it out to the 20. Gets tackled at about the 23. Who was returning that? Ford. Jerome Ford. Third string running back. Returns it. Probably might have been fourth. Shit. I don't know where he sits right now on the depth chart.
And that'll bring up Jacoby Brissett and company. Cody's going to read these here. Maybe.
Sorry. Jacoby Brissett on the year, 2,398 yards, 11 touchdowns, 5 interceptions, and it is likely going to be his last game starting. All right. Jacoby Brissett under center. Nick Chubb in the backfield. Looks like they're blitzing. Nick Chubb to the right. Finds a hole. Shrugs a tackle. Shrugs another tackle. Gets something what otherwise would have been literally nothing. Got wrapped up by 2 players behind the line of scrimmage. Was able to shake free. for a gain of 6 or so.
And then it takes a group of defenders to bring him down.
Yeah. This offensive line, we do have an injury at center. We're down to our third-string center this year. I mean, it sucks. Podik's injured now. So we come out. We got Nick Chubb, Amari Cooper, Donovan Peoples-Jones. Obviously, we got tight end David Njoku and Harrison Bryant. Right now, Jacoby Brissett, lone man in the backfield. He's in shotgun. Takes the hike, 2nd and 5. Stands in pocket, has time, throws it. Wide open guy. Donovan Peoples-Jones just finding that hole in the zone for a gain of about 10.
Let's talk about this Bucks defense. Doing pretty well this year. 18 points allowed per game, 10 takeaways, and 32 sacks. I don't expect this to be a crazy defensive game, but you never really know.
Brissett in shotgun again. Lone man yet again. 1st and 10. You got a man in motion behind the quarterback. It's Chubb. Quick fire. Quick slant Amari Cooper to pick up the 10. Probably 12 or 13 yards. That was points allowed. I don't know if you...
Yeah, that's
okay. That's the one thing I didn't hear you say.
Let's talk about these Browns receivers real quick.
Let's go. Opening drive has been very successful for us so far, but we're 0-5 on these opening drives. But I already mentioned David Njoku. He's going to be out there. He's going to be very big for us today. Donovan Peoples-Jones, an up-and-comer, and Amari Cooper solidifying his stat as a number 1 wide receiver with this Cleveland team. Nick Chubb gets a handoff. Doesn't find a hole. Bucks defensive line does very well of just pushing the whole offense back. Nick Chubb had nowhere to go right there.
Brought down 1 yard behind the line of scrimmage by Golston, number 92.
Oh yeah, they bring 6 people up front. Nick Chubb tries to go left, but it looks like the Bucks knew exactly. It looks like the whole line was heading to the left side as well. No hole. 2nd and 11. 2.5 minutes off the clock. Brissett in shotgun. Nick Chubb back there with him. He takes it. Easy. Quick pass to Donovan Peoples-Jones, who again just finds a hole in this zone and just sits down.
Again, another Browns first drive looking flawless.
Did you see that? It said 2nd and 32. Somebody's messing up on their end. Donovan Peoples-Jones able to catch that ball, turn, and run for another 3 yards. That's how close nobody was to him. Brings up 3rd and 2. Brissett 3 for 3 on this drive so far, and they're across midfield. Brissett under center. Nick Chubb behind him. Got a man in motion. Hunt joins him in the backfield. Whistle blown, and there is a timeout. By which team?
Wow,
By the
that's an
Browns.
early timeout.
I think the clock was running. I wasn't paying attention. You can't see the play call clock this whole game so far.
Yeah.
I have yet to see it, so. Brings up 3rd and 2, though. I mean, it took a timeout. Better than losing yards. Manageable 3rd and 2 would have made it into a 3rd and 7. And we suck at anything longer than 2 or 3 yards on a 3rd down conversion.
So we've seen this out of, the last 2-3 games now? First drive, flawless.
Now, I've already mentioned
Getting in the end zone.
Browns are 0-5 when they score on this first drive. Kind of don't want them to. All right, they're lined back up. 3rd and 2. Brissett under center. Shotgun, sorry. He's got Chubb back there with him. Amari Cooper in motion. Stays on the left side. It's hike. Hand off to Nick Chubb. He's up. He's in. Outside, and that's a gain of about 15. Nick Chubb just slowly and patiently picking his holes to run through. Wait until the blocks get set.
Speaking of Nick Chubb.
Let's go. 179 attempts in the NFL so far. That's 7th in the NFL. I know I complain all day that they don't run the ball with Nick Chubb, but it seems like they just run the ball when it's too late or not enough when it's needed. 923 yards. That's 4th in the NFL. Should be higher. Got shit on last week. 11 touchdowns. That's 2nd in the NFL. Nick Chubb's a certified beast as he gets another handoff. It's a reverse over to Bell, number 10. He's running to the right side. He's got a blocker in front of him. He's got 2. Amari Cooper splits the blockers. It's a touchdown. Great blocking. Schwartz, the young wide receiver buried in the depth chart, gets the double reverse. I thought they were going to try to chuck it. Schwartz had a blocker for days, and then Amari Cooper downfield within the 5-yard line holds his block. And I'm sorry, it was Kareem Hunt, not Chubb, that handed it off to Schwartz. Incredible play, and even better blocking. And that wasn't a blocker out front. That was Jacoby Brissett, the quarterback being the lead blocker on that play. Incredible. 7-0. Here's the kick. It's good.
You definitely got to give credit to that.
That was a good play.
That first handoff to Kareem,
Yeah.
it pulls everybody to the left side of the field.
He takes another second with the handoff, and he's taken down behind the line.
Yeah.
We're pulling him. We're getting it ready. There we go, boys. Let's go. Turning it the wrong way. Touchdown! Browns 7-0. Up early. Is that a good thing? We'll see.
So you mentioned this is probably Jacoby Brissett's last start. And we might as well go ahead and talk about why. Because coming back next week, they end up playing Texans, which, as you can tell by his return, that this is all set up by the NFL. Deshaun Watson's coming back to play his former team. It's his first game back. Again, will be against the Texans. It's been 23 months since his last NFL start, December 3rd of 2021.
Think of that game. Imagine you own a business and your star player, you didn't even have him. You just heard about him. You've just heard about him. He gets laid off, has a big injury, whatever, hasn't worked for almost 2 years. Would you feel comfortable just trusting your whole business in that one guy coming off of an injury or absence?
It's a ballsy move for sure. These stats down here is what he finished his last year with. He was first in yards with almost 5,000 yards.
I mean, that's
insane. He was tied for 7th with 33 touchdowns and tied for 7th with 7 interceptions as well. So, obviously, we all knew he was good when he made his exit.
He was a baller for sure. But when you go from the Texans, and why he didn't like the Texans is because they couldn't win and they weren't a good team, to come over to the Browns, who can't win and isn't a good team, maybe you're just following that paycheck. And I think that's what Deshaun did for this move. And I think it's just the Browns being very desperate for any solid quarterback play. Because we had Baker for 2 years. We thought we were spoiled. Turns out he's not good. We always had worse quarterbacks, which is crazy to even think of that we had worse than Baker.
Yeah, Baker's the best out of
30.
pretty much all of them.
Out of like the last 30, Baker has been the best. That tells you something about how these Browns have been choosing their quarterbacks.
So that'll bring up Tom Brady and company when they come back, which I love this image, by the way. Tom Brady looking like a little Indian in the cupboard type figurine.
I like the Indian in the cupboard.
It's so good. But he's putting up 2,800 yards, 22 touchdowns, only 2 picks. Although he ain't really playing like it. He looks a lot worse.
It's Tom Brady's MO. Play careful. You know, when you're with Bill Belichick, they have the run game always there between anybody who's behind Tom. And now it's not looking that way. Leonard Fournette injured this game.
Yep, will not get the start. Obviously won't get the start. He ain't even in the field. Rachaad White will be your starting quarterback, which combined 7 touchdowns for over 1,000 yards. I think they're doing pretty well. And speaking of, he'll get the handoff. Wrapped up, I thought he went down, but he's still standing in a
He
pile
blew
of
up
Browns.
last week, had over 100 yards. So, I mean, this rookie's ready to go. He's ready to run.
And he looks good. He looks from TV. He looks like he's a small dude, but he looks like he's a built dude. Like he's just a big dude ready to run people over, and he does it well. Tom Brady under center. Thought about motioning a man, but nope. Quick pass. For the first down, Chris Godwin. For a gain of 3.
Yeah, Browns had 8 people in the box there. It was going to be a very quick pass.
And we'll see Cleveland's defense here.
Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah, Deion Jones, Settion Taki. I could go on forever. They got 8 takeaways, only 22 sacks. Very underwhelming.
Allowing 26, almost 27 points. And there's a handoff. Big gain. Gets to almost the 50.
There's that defense we were talking about. One of the worst teams against the rush. Rachaad White's going to have himself a mo-fucking day today.
And he did. That run was just effortless.
Julio Jones comes inside, takes 3 people with him, thinking it's going to be a small slant. Rachaad had all day on the outside.
Nine minutes to go in the first. 1st and 10, new set of downs. Tom Brady under center. Fullback running back behind him. Fake handoff. Oh, I don't know what. Oh, and the pitch to Rachaad White for a gain of 5. I thought that play was going to get blown up real quick.
It's very rare you see forward shuffle passes play out good, but it's the top tier quarterbacks that can do it. Josh Allen, Mahomes, apparently Brady can. Anyone else tries a forward shuffle pass, it's fumbling.
That's exactly what happened in the one college game that I watched yesterday. Was Michigan OSU. Happened at the end. Shovel pass for 4 yards. Picked off.
Yeah. Shuffle pass is already created out of desperation.
2nd and 5. Another handoff. Did he get enough to get the first down? I'm not sure. Vaughn, number 21, got that handoff.
Did they say anything about Bernard? I know Bernard's technically ahead of him on the depth chart.
Yeah, they just said they activated him.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know if they'll continue to use him as like a punt kickoff man.
All right. I could see it, but it doesn't matter who's going to be in that backfield. They're going to run all over the Browns defense.
They did not get it. It'll bring up 3rd and inches. I want to know exact inches.
Same.
Ref, get out the tape measure.
Give us 4.5 inches or something.
You got tight end in motion. Another handoff. First down and some. Picking up 4 yards on that one. Move the chains. Bring up a new set of downs.
Keyshawn the Don. Already rushing yards through the roof for this team on both drives. 52 for the Bucks, 50 for the Browns.
Tom Brady 2 for 2, 7 yards.
Now we know the Bucks will keep up this pace all day if they want to. The thing is, will the Browns keep it up? Because we've seen it before. We rely on the run, then go away, and then when it's too late, we kind of give Chubb some sympathy runs. But
Mike Evans out wide. Godwin in the slot. Straight to the handoff again. Gain of 4. Bring up 2nd and 6.
if you can get 4 yards on first down, I'll take it every time.
Yeah, absolutely.
Even running right up the middle, it looked like our defensive line had no answer.
Bucks not too hot in the red zone, though. 47% in the red zone. Puts them almost bottom 32. Sitting at 28.
What's up? If you're watching, go ahead and comment.
Put up a poll before we forget.
Where's the poll?
Handoff. Nope. Just kidding.
I'll give you this poll, son.
And who's making the entry as we speak? There's a penalty on the field. False start on number 72, offense. Take it back 5 yards.
Take it back now, y'all.
Yeah.
I cannot remember how to do a poll.
Welcome to the stream, Penalty Pete.
Hey, his first appearance. How the fuck do you do a poll?
Tom Brady in shotgun. White right next to him. Looks like Godwin on the bottom. Little quick pass.
Hoobs.
And there's Julio Jones' first appearance of the game for a catch of about 4 yards. Bring up 3rd and 5. Can the Browns stop them here? Hold them to 3 at least. Again, Bucks are 5-5. They're still atop of that division. Looking to go over 500. Got Brayton motion. Shotgun. Held it for a while.
It's in.
Is there a touchdown? Did I see a flag come out? Yes, there was. So we'll see what this flag is about.
There's a lot of separation by Godwin. Might get a push off. We'll see.
Obviously, they're still celebrating. Defensive pass interference. Obviously, they'll decline it. That's good. Chris Godwin getting in the end zone.
Look at they do his hair. Make it look like a Super Saiyan for no reason.
Those animations kill me. So Godwin will get his first one. And speaking of Godwin, I honestly don't know if we already talked about him or not.
Nope. Not the receivers.
If I can find them right there. So Evans and Godwin, again, amazing visual here. Combined, almost 1,200 yards and 4 touchdowns. Make it 5. Obviously, both deep threats you got to worry about in this game. With the addition of Julio Jones. I mean, on paper, this team looks like it should definitely be more than 5-5.
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure. That's what I mean. They're underperforming as well this year. Their division, NFC South, insanely close. You know, when the Panthers are sniffing at the first place, it's a worry. Falcons are right below them.
And that field goal will tie the game at 7-7. Speaking of Panthers, Sam Darnold is getting the start today. That QB carousel just keeps going around.
Might have changed my picks, if so, to be honest. Speaking of picks, let's just talk about the games we already played on Turkey Day. Turkey Day, it was Bills at Lions was the very first game. Unfortunately, I lost the over, sitting at 54. I think the over ended up hitting at 52 or 53, so didn't get that one. You win some, you lose some. I got the money line still. Bills won. Next up, Giants at Cowboys. I had the Cowboys spread of 10. Lost that one too. Giants scored late, pointlessly, ruining the spread. Did win the money line. Cowboys won as well. Last but not least, on Turkey Day, we had Pats at Vikings. This one I won 2 out of 2. Won the money line and won the spread. Minnesota at 2.5, the easiest one of the day. That was Thanksgiving for you.
All pretty decent games from what I saw. I didn't get to watch all of every game, but I know I watched most of, because I really wasn't paying attention while we were all eating and stuff.
Yeah.
But they were all pretty good games. I didn't expect Cowboys to do what they did.
No, not at all. I didn't expect the... I did. I wanted the Cowboys to win by 10. Thought it was going to happen. They play every Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Figured they'd be used to this by now. But the Giants came out and they lost, but they covered the spread, which sucked for me. But Corey doesn't bet, so all he cares about is money line.
Yeah, I don't care.
Right.
And then you go, this week I forget to set all my picks.
So you don't care about nothing this week.
I heard Lamar was questionable.
Oh. That's going to be a huge blow.
But, he's my fantasy quarterback. I didn't even check that. I just forgot all of everything.
Honestly, I didn't think about that either. You get so busy with the streams and the channel and everything that we kind of neglect our preseason commitments.
Yeah, speaking of neglect, Rondale Moore, he's out. He's in my flex. I got nobody to replace him with. I've never seen that, though. Delay.
Whoa.
Lamar Jackson.
Delay. Is there a delay in Jacksonville? There might be. I mean, you never know.
I mean, it just says delay, weather, so there might be.
Oh, weather, probably.
But it's rain. They playing worse than rain.
Maybe there's lightning as well.
Oh, yeah, I guess there could be.
I know that matters in baseball, but I don't know about football.
Yeah. Browns will take over at the 25 after a kickoff booted in the end zone.
Brissett under center, Chubb in the back. Fake handoff. Brissett pressured. He steps up in the pocket to the right side. Gets 10 yards. That's a first. And that's a flag.
There's a
flag.
flag.
Throw it. There we go. Brissett shoved down by White while out of bounds. Just an unnecessary play. It happens all the time.
Yeah, it just depends on whether or not they want to call it.
Yeah. A receiver, I completely agree. Shove him to the ground because he still has to survive the ground. But Brissett was a runner. As soon as he steps foot out of bounds, the play's over.
Yeah, you look at it again. He's barely across. Like, he didn't even step foot technically
his
out of
body
bounds.
was in the air.
Yeah.
Coming. What are you going to do by the time he puts his foot down? Is the question. Now, receivers, you can do that because they still have to survive the ground. That's what I keep telling people. It's not unnecessary if it's against a receiver because the play is not over until the ref says it's a catch. And anymore, that rule is so up in the air anymore. So right now, Browns got it at midfield already. Brissett in the backfield. Under center. Chubb back there again. Got a man in motion. Farrell Brown comes to the back. Or Bryant, sorry. Hand up to Chubb. Hand off right up the middle. Take it for 7. 6. Regardless, I'll take it on first down. Brings up 2nd and 4. Browns, are we going to have 2 good drives in a row? Now this is an anomaly.
Jacoby Brissett, 3 for 3, 28 yards.
Nick Chubb, 20-plus yard plays. That's 10 on the season. That's most in the NFL by a running back. Crazy. 20-plus yard plays. You'd think Henry would honestly own that if you were to just quiz me.
Pop quiz.
Brissett under center. Fake handoff. Boot to the right. Pass. It's caught. Oh, it's over and still holding. Still energetic. Bryant for a first down. That was a tackle.
He could have died.
Yeah. Looked like he bounced off the crown of his head after the Winfield hits low. He did. He bounced off his forehead. Incredible. And to get up and still have the neck strength and not have a limp head.
Wow, what a tackle. I wonder if they'll make him go get checked out after that hit, though.
First down, ball at the 35. Everyone in close. Donovan People comes closer. Hand off to Nick Chubb up the middle. He's stuffed about 3 yards.
Wrapped up quick by number 92. I don't even know who that is. Golston again. So the man I've been looking for on defense is Vita Vea. He was all over the last time we called a Bucks game.
Every time you can't help but miss him.
Yeah,
the dude's
exactly.
a monster. It's usually the first guy you see on defense. Usually the first guy making an impact. Nick Chubb goes out wide. Brissett shotgun lone man now. 2nd and 8. He takes his time. It's hiked.
Lots of
He has
defense
time. They only rush 4. Quick pass over to Njoku, who just drops it. Like they were in an egg toss.
Looked like he just let it go,
Yeah.
too.
Like he tried to catch that bitch on a spoon and couldn't get it. That was horrible. Like my 1-year-old son could have caught that pass. Literally 2-yard toss.
Wide open. Yeah, not a guy within 5 yards of him. Probably 3 yards.
Like he tried to catch it with a pair of tongs. Ends up dropping it. Brings up 3rd and 8. It could have made it a manageable 3rd and 4, 3rd and 5 maybe, but right now Brissett's in shotgun. Hunt's back there with him. Amari Cooper in motion comes in closer on the left side. It's hiked. He's got time. He throws it to the right side. Intercepted!
No!
Great defense!
Wow.
It looked picked off. Is that Winfield?
Who's that, number
20.
I couldn't even see.
Carlton Davis, number 24, and he's down.
Wow.
Just an incredible, what would have been an incredible interception. I thought the throw was decent. I mean, at that play, when receiver and defender are hip and hip, it's a go up and get it. One of you guys. And that's what it was at Donovan Peoples-Jones. Carlton was one-on-one against him. Turned his hip perfectly after the pass.
Just like you were saying before, just couldn't survive the ground.
Oh, he has it.
Yeah.
Donovan Peoples-Jones wraps him up, and then Davis couldn't survive the ground, and then Davis is coming up injured. Whether that's his ego or what, we don't know. But that'll bring up a field goal attempt for the Browns, I'm sure. If they go for it at 4th and 8, I'm leaving. Like, I'm driving to fucking... Where are we playing? In Cleveland right now?
Yeah.
I'm driving to Cleveland and fucking drop kicking Stefanski if this happens. It shouldn't happen, but... Hey, they're not safety glasses, Heather. They're, I don't know, tech glasses. Seen a bunch of Asian women wearing them on the package.
They look like they have a roller at the top and like a compass on each side.
A compass. Let me see where I'm going. Oh, I do.
Like you're an architect.
Yeah. Like I'm playing a video game and you got that compass at the top. He's at 347.
Yeah. So those just light up. You know what would be cool if you got those ones that like have words, LED words across them.
But those probably aren't $5.
That's
off
true.
Yeah, you mentioned the safety glasses, but you didn't mention fucking Kirko chains over here.
Did you get a poll up?
I don't know how to do a poll. I can't do a
it.
poll because I'm on mine. I would probably need to be on Sports Beast for a poll.
Oh,
correct.
Yeah, you might have to be.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Say reactions. That's...
No, yeah, it's just gonna react. You're basically in chat. Yeah. Yeah, you would have to be in mine.
Something first. Why are we so far from live?
Well, we started. We checked it really late.
On a commercial break now, 7-7. If Browns make this, that would make it a probably 50-some yard kick for Cade York.
We didn't do predictions either because we kind of had a hurried start, but I'm sure we're both taking the Bills. I'm looking at your paper. The Bucks to win.
Oh yeah, I got the Bucks and I got the under of 43 right now. The under's not tracking well, but if I know the Brownies, it'll hit.
And Carlton Davis walks off the field. Cade York in for the attempt.
51-yard attempt. He's 3 for 6. 50 plus this year. Lined up on the right hash. Kick is up. It's to the left.
Oh, it's good. Wow.
That was close.
Barely.
That was close. Went clear to the right. I'm trying to put my direction in their position.
Yeah.
It's like when you're trying to help a buddy in the gulag and you're looking down and you're saying, he's to the left, but you realize his left is not your left and you end up killing him. Done that plenty of times.
That'll put Cleveland up 10-7.
There we go. Get the lead, Brownies. Total at 17. Bucks at Browns. We already went over that. I'm just trying to mark off what we already went over. Lost that.
So I didn't even look at who's playing today. I don't even have the games in my mind.
Ravens at Jags. I know that game was delayed due to a little water. That we read. That's all we read into. We seen water delay. We're out. But Ravens at Jags. I got Baltimore covering the spread at 4. What do you got for that one?
Right. I mean, assuming Lamar plays, I'm taking Ravens all day, regardless of whatever his spread is.
Yeah, I think even
just
without
gonna lose,
Lamar,
yeah.
I'm taking the Ravens. I think they're just more of a dynamic team. They know how to run the ball.
Who's the quarterback in there? Huntley?
I think Huntley still would be
Still?
number 2, which he does good when having to fill in anyways.
Yeah.
Garrett is coming up
Oh.
limping. Not a good sign. He's back out there, but man, that mustache is
2:22 left to play in the first.
beautiful.
Tom Brady under center.
Browns got 7 in the box.
Handoff. White. He'll take it for a gain of 2. Slam down to the ground.
Should have been stopped behind the line, but Green decided to slam him down forward.
Wow.
Falcons score a touchdown, go up 10-0 on Washington, which sucks because I have the Commanders winning that one.
That was Washington that scored.
Oh, really?
Their uniforms were crazy.
That's a trippy game. I wish we were watching that one, not going to lie. I've never seen those unis. Those were nice.
Look like a college team. Got a man in motion. Tom Brady, quick pass to White. Ooh, and he'll get about 7 out of it.
Bring up 3rd and 2, maybe? Quick little screen.
Little bit of a late play action. I think if he would have hiked the ball just a second sooner, he could have maybe sold the handoff a little better.
Right.
But you're talking about Tom Brady, and I'm just a guy sitting in a basement.
You're lucky my mom doesn't live upstairs, okay?
That will bring up 3rd and 2. Only 24 yards for Brady, doing a lot of ground game so far. White in motion, bringing it back right next to the right of Brady in shotgun. And it'll be batted at the line of scrimmage.
Bring up 4th down, bring out the field goal. They're not even close. So,
close.
Yeah, it'll be a punt. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go back to that Washington and, well, what was a Washington touchdown, not a Falcons. I see number 8 running in red on a jersey. I thought it was Falcons.
He tried to get the pass off quick to Brait for about 2 yards just to pick up that first, but it was batted down by the Cleveland defensive line, and now they'll punt it away. Peoples-Jones got a bunch of wiggle room in there. Hitting the Madden sticks, the wiggles.
There we go. As we go to commercial, Browns will take the ball back. Already ahead by 3, 10-7.
So while we're going to this commercial, I want to see if something works, and you got to let me know in chat if it's working. So we'll be back right after these words from technically ourselves.
What's up, guys? You want to be a baller like me? Well, you can't. But what you can do is like and subscribe to videos of Ballers on a Budget. Release a video, maybe 2, every week. It's as easy as a free throw. Damn it.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to the Graveyard. My name is Brandon. You'll probably hear myself refer to myself as B. This is a gaming channel that my brother and I started about a year ago, just to get away from the day and enjoy ourselves. We've been playing video games since we were kids. We play anything from horror, side-scrollers, and games that make us feel old, such as Crash Bandicoot. Come check us out. Like, comment, subscribe, follow, tell a friend, and challenge yourselves every single day with whatever it is. Bye, everybody.
Hydration, baby. Speaking of hydration, you guys should keep your ear holes hydrated and use my voice as that sweet, sweet metaphorical moisture just salivates those listening holes of yours. Ballers on a Budget. We post 1 to 2 videos a week. YouTube, Twitter, TikTok, Facebook. Get at us. Like and subscribe.
So you'll have to let me know if that worked, just to make sure you can hear everything and it was done fine. It was the first time we're going to be doing it. But Browns will be taking over 1st and 10 at the 32.
Brissett in shotgun, hands it off to Kareem, and Kareem gets nowhere to the left side.
Carl Nassib just shot off the line of scrimmage coming in to get him.
Did you see someone throw a clump of dirt?
Probably.
Looked like they threw it to someone.
You'll have that after the repair they had to do this weekend over
at
at Cleveland
the
Stadium.
Lot, yeah. Brissett in shotgun again. Lone man got Hunt clear to the right. Amari clear to the left. Ball's hiked, high snap. It's quick throw to Amari. Ooh. It's caught, but only for a gain of about 3 or 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Defense was playing well off of the ball.
Yeah.
10 yards before they even got to a receiver, but closing speed is, I guess, what you're looking for.
Should have ran it there. Everyone pressed off of the line. Like right now, they got 7 in the box.
You gonna call it? Okay. As time expires, we'll go to the second quarter.
I thought there was a flag.
No, they just let the clock sit there at 0 for like a good 5 seconds.
Brown's still up 10-7. Has the ball right now, going to 3rd down. See if they can convert it. But while we're on commercial, again, go back to those Falcons and Commanders.
Yeah, they look like college uniforms. I thought it was a college, yeah.
I like that uniform from Washington, but they are up on Atlanta 7-3 right now. I have Commanders money line, and then the over at 41, all in the first quarter still. Well, they're about 5 minutes into the second, so not too bad on the trend, slightly under. Should be picking up toward the end of the game. Who you got for that one?
I like Falcons are a surprising team. They'll come out of nowhere and just win a game for no reason. But I do like the Commanders. I would take the Commanders if I would have.
Heineke being solidified as a starter over Wentz, even though Wentz is healthy. I like it.
Yep.
Next up, we got Broncos at Panthers.
Give me Broncos. I hate the fact that I have to pick them because I can't stand the hype that they had all season and the trash that they're putting together this season so far. But give me Broncos.
He's taking the Broncos. The Broncos are in red zone. Beginning of the second quarter, down to Carolina. Carolina's up 7-0. I actually have the Panthers in this game. And then the other bet is the over at 36. 7 points in the first quarter. Not trending too well. We went over Ravens and Jags, Broncos at Panthers, Falcons at Commanders, and we already mentioned there was a delay for the Ravens at Jags, but it did look like they started about 5 minutes ago. Baltimore's in red zone, still 0-0. Bucks and Browns, we're going over that now. Is the Bengals playing now?
I'm not sure when they play. I mean,
yes,
they should be.
They are playing. Cincy and Tennessee, both sitting at 0. Tennessee's in red zone. It's just now the end of the first. I have Bengals winning at money line.
Where are they? Where'd you say they were? At Tennessee?
Yep, they're at Tennessee. I have Cincinnati covering the spread of 3.
Tannehill still out?
No, he's in. Tannehill's playing.
I think I would take Tennessee, not liking that pick, just because without Chase, it's a crapshoot.
Chase is out. I know he was questionable coming into the week, but he is out. All right, now we go back to Browns 3rd and 7. Jacoby in shotgun with Chubb to his right. Ball's hiked. It was Hunt, sorry. Pass to the tight end, Njoku, 85. Did he reach and get it? They're going to mark him short.
Not give it to him.
They're marking it short. Review it, maybe?
Even the Browns, I don't even know what you call them, the people on the Browns sidelines. They were giving him yards, though.
I think that's a first. Where the ball is, I know you can debate it either way. No point in challenging it. It looks like he might be. Yep.
Yeah, he will.
He's challenging it.
No point in challenging it.
Stefanski always gets to prove me wrong. I just don't unless you slow it down really far, that last review doesn't look like there's enough evidence. His feet are behind the ball's ahead, but it's not goal line breaking a plane.
I think once they looked down the line of scrimmage with receivers back to him, they're going to see that he was a little bit over.
I hope so. I mean, it's a first half, so this challenge is actually pretty good. Win or lose, you may need it coming down to the stretch, but
here's the thing I'm thinking.
It's only the first half.
You got a running back like Nick Chubb. It's 1 yard.
Think of how many times we failed on 3rd and 1 and 4th and 1 because we use our Brissett. Everyone's pinching right away, thinking Brissett's gonna sneak it. But yeah, maybe
he's
Chubb.
Been getting 4 or 5 yards every carry.
What I think they should do is, as soon as it's hiked, Brissett fake dives and just back to Chubb. Chubb on the outside.
Touchdown!
The whole team's going to be already laying on the ground trying to stop Brissett.
If you could pull that off, that would be
I'll
awesome.
make a bet that Chubb will make at least one man miss. I don't think any coach is going to listen to me out there, but
that's what I'm saying. He's so quick and hard to bring down. Don't even give it to him up the middle.
His forward momentum alone,
Pitch it to whatever side you want and let him do the work. He's going to get you a yard.
He stands 7 yards off of the ball as it is in the backfield. Have you seen that?
Yeah, I think a lot of them do, yeah.
I don't know. I know a lot of them do. I've seen Henry do it. But Chubb is the farthest off I've seen. He stands straight up. Everyone else is kind of ready at an angle. Yeah. Chubb is straight up. He's making sure he has good posture the whole game.
He'll put in the work on the field, but scoliosis, not an option.
Right. That's true. He ain't going to a chiropractor. All right, we're on commercial. Browns are challenging the ruling for short of the first down. We'll see when we come back from commercial. Let's get back to it. Texans at Dolphins. Dolphins are ahead 10-0 after the first quarter. I have the Dolphins obviously in the over at 47. I would ask Corey who he's choosing, but I know he's going to choose the Dolphins. But just tell me why.
Because Davis Mills is garbage.
That's why I eliminated some of it. Yeah, I mean, Tua's a beast, has great weapons. Davis Mills could be good with weapons, but he has none, and he's not nearly the talent of
I don't
Tua.
know if I would have taken that over, though. That would have been tough for me.
I just think
call stands.
The call stands. Like I said, there's just not
it.
enough evidence. Again, we lose a timeout, 4th and 1. We got Hunt in the fucking backfield. Hand off to Hunt up the middle. He gets a first down after a spin. He gets wrapped up before the line of scrimmage, was able to spin and wiggle, and it looks like it's good. It looks like the ref's calling it good, too. 4th and 1, you got Hunt in the backfield with Amari Cooper. I did not see that coming at all.
Well, you see Cooper in the backfield, you're thinking trick play.
Yeah. Like it's going to be a fake to Hunt.
That's tough right there.
There's Vita Vea.
Only the second time he's been on camera so far.
Quiet so far today.
Yep.
1st and 10. Brissett under center. Hunt still in the backfield. See, that's like 7 yards off.
Yeah.
Short tight end pass. Looks like there's a flag. It'll probably either be holding or illegal man downfield. Ineligible man downfield. Normally these tight end screens and stuff, that's usually what happens. Harrison Bryant got the screen, got 5 yards, but there's a flag on first.
Neither.
Illegal formation.
Thanks for the update, Pete. Not as active for Pete in this game so far.
That's probably only the second time or third.
Yeah. That'll push him back 1st and 15.
Brissett 6 and 8 for 46 yards. 1st and 15. Trying to reach midfield now. Salvage something for a field goal. Brissett in shotgun. Hunt to his left. Ball's hiked. Fake handoff. Vita Vea crashing down. Over to Bell for about 5 or 6 yards. That's where the car drove. Corey's noticing the marks on the ground, and it's not turf. That was the big issue.
Well,
it's not fake.
They turfed it. Yeah, they turfed the field.
The problem is they were saying there was a car driving on Muni lot sometime. I don't know how the fuck you get a car in there or golf cart. Golf cart.
Someone hopped the fence and stole a Browns golf cart, and you can still see the marks.
Respect to you. Hunt gets a handoff. It goes nowhere to the left, bringing up 3rd and 6 or 3rd and 5.
So for those of you who have season tickets, your prices are going to go up next year because you're paying for that grass.
Yeah, that's for sure. Falcons score a touchdown. Bring the score to 10-7. 8 minutes left in the second. But yeah, from what I was reading is if it was turf, artificial turf, it would have been fine. They could have replaced it.
Yeah.
But with it being sod, whatever the definition of that is, I don't know. But it has to grip hold. The roots have to be in the hole, in holding, for it to be good and good enough to play on and not be dangerous for these players. 3rd and 5.
Oh.
Ends broke down. Amari Cooper could have had it. You could have argued pass interference on that.
Inches away from being a catch.
Oh, yeah. Amari Cooper, stutter step, off to the left, near the sideline. Got Dean on him, has his back. Dean!
You look at that play again, and he literally, you see people gripping and ripping. He literally lets him go.
He does.
That's the first time I've ever seen that.
Brissett complaining. At first, if the ball would have been thrown during the holding, I think it would have been called. But it was after. There was no contact while the ball was in the air.
Because they all run downfield like this.
That's what you're taught. You're taught to keep a hand on him to feel where he is. Oh, punt.
I thought it was bouncing back.
The angle was so deceiving. A punt lands at the 2-yard line, bounces high. It looks like Browns have a chance to get him very deep, but it was a touchback. Not even close. Our eyes deceive us once again.
I was about to get excited over a punt again.
That leg action, boy.
We're making merch. We're making merch to say leg action. We'll design it. We'll design it from ground up.
Beautiful leg. Whose leg we're going to sculpt it after, I don't know. We may have to start doing some calf raises.
Only calves, all day calves.
Shape. We go to commercial. Browns just punt it. Bucks will get the ball back at the 25. They're down 3.
And a quiet day for Bucks receivers.
It really has been so far. I think we've seen one good Evans catch, one good Godwin catch.
For the end zone, yeah.
Yeah.
Both teams, I mean, really keeping it on the ground.
Amari Cooper has yet to have a big catch. I mean, slow game so far. The over is at 17 right now, or the total, I should say, is at 17 right now. Halfway through the second quarter, still not a good trend right now.
What'd you say the over/under was?
43. I have the over at 43.
Took the over at 43.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it could hit. Like I said, in this, it's hard to tell the trend in this because the games step up at the end of the game. If a team's down, they're going to be slinging it trying to get a lead. Even if there's a 10-point deficit or double-digit, whatever, there's going to be points on the board because a team does not want to look that bad at the end of the day. They may realize and understand, like the Giants last week, they blew the spread, is because they knew and understood that they were losing, but hey, let's go out there and get a touchdown to make us ourselves not feel so fucking shitty. Make the ending score look a little closer. That happens all the time with spreads. That's one of the beasts with the spreads. And the total. The total for Bills and Lions. I got fucked out of a total due to a missed extra point.
Oh, yeah.
Because I remember during lifetime, I was like, damn, that shouldn't affect me. It affected me, okay?
If you're in the comments, start talking it up. Don't be afraid to be posting nothing in the comments. We want to talk to you guys. That's what we're here for. We're here to have a good time. Let us know. Let us know what we're doing right. Let us know what we're doing wrong. Tom Brady under center. Quick hike. Quick handoff. Gain of about 1. I couldn't even tell who that was.
Keyshawn
Vaughn. Why is he so far down on that thing?
That's why I was asking if Bernard was still in there, because I've yet to see him.
Yeah,
but
still
he's
just
he's
gone.
higher on the depth chart. It's weird. The guy higher on the depth chart has to be reactivated. ESPN, update your shit.
Brady in shotgun. Got a wide open man for about 10 yards. That was a running back, Rashad White. Ran sort of a wheel route, kind of a draw play type deal. Stay back to block. Nobody comes in, you run out.
Found a gap.
That'll bring up 3rd and 1.
Tom Brady looks like he needs a little trim up behind the neck. Got a little mini rat tail going on. Without Giselle, he probably doesn't care about his looks.
He should grow out the rat tail. That'd be funny.
A solid way to never see another vagina.
Brady under center. Godwin looks like he's in the block.
He was.
Handoff. Blown up real quick.
Loss
2 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
It was a loss. That's 4th and 2. Oh, they just changed from 4th and 3 to 4th and 2 again. So, it looks like the Bucks should be punting. That'd be smart of them, but I don't get paid to do this, so we'll see. Ooh, that got blown up quick. Look at that.
One step after getting the ball.
Jeez. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah blowing it up.
I'm glad you got to say that name.
Yeah.
I would not.
Been saying it since draft day. Kick is up.
Big
Browns
play.
back to receive. Donovan Peoples-Jones. Fair catch at about, what was that, the 30?
They said we're frozen.
We frozen?
That's what Heather said.
No, we're not. I have it live. We haven't froze yet. Ask her if she's behind.
Check
your
if
internet.
we're frozen. Well, I guess if we're frozen on your screen, you ain't gonna hear it
Yeah.
anyway.
I was just about to say, like, if we're frozen, that's the problem.
If we're not frozen on your screen, and we start to buffer, just refresh it. That's what happens with live.
Yeah, we're good on our end. I have a live of us up right now. I have yet to have it frozen on my end. So, I mean, if you're having issues, check your shit.
And we could be frozen for all I know. I mean, we have 45 different things running right now on.
It is what it is.
No, but I'm checking it. Looks fine to me.
Looks good.
Excuse me.
Heather, you fucking bum. Just check your Wi-Fi.
Don't unplug it though.
Yeah. Don't unplug the Wi-Fi.
She's like, okay, let me just reset everything.
Use the leg lamp for leg action merch.
No, that's
not
stupid.
a chance. Why, we want leg action, not one with pantyhose or fishnet down the side. I do like the leg lamp,
No.
but not for this merch. It can't be for this
No.
merch. Leg action has to be a buff, ripped leg just kicking a football through the uprights or something. I don't care if the leg is even attached to anything.
I honestly wasn't going to attach anything to it.
Just a leg?
Just a leg.
Just a leg. There we go. But whose leg is the question?
Well, it'll be a clip art leg.
Weak. I say we get Justin Tucker, take a mold of his leg.
Yeah, that'll happen.
Yo, Justin Tucker, we got some good merch. Leg action. You're going to love it. We just need your leg.
We'll email you.
Right. If you could email us your leg over the next couple of days, that'd be nice.
Okay, I just need a picture. I can take the background
I
down
say
and stuff.
fucking Justin Tucker or somebody who's a dog of a kicker in a great leg action pose after a kick. You know, their follow through when their legs in an impossible pose you would never attempt in normal.
I wonder if Pat McAfee would do it.
Oh, Jesus. He probably would.
That's like, I was going to say, that's like the only two options you get for leg action.
Yeah.
It's either that or don't make the merch.
I like that. It's Tucker or McAfee leg.
Yeah.
I say we do both. One for field goal action, one for punt action. Jacoby Brissett takes the snap. Quick pass over to Bell.
It's been like that all game so far. Get the ball out quick
Yeah, they're playing zone. They're just finding a split second to sit in a zone, and the receivers are getting hit. So good job by Brissett to find these open guys, because this Bucks defense is no joke. Ten rush plays, 11 pass plays from the Browns. Pretty even. Brissett takes the snap from shotgun over to Chubb, who gets the first down and then some. Makes a man miss and then some more. Little leg drop. He threw the stanky leg on him mid-play and dropped a defender, dude. That was nuts. I don't even know if the defender touched him. He was a yard away from him. What? Oh, he did. His heel. He tried to trip him. Fake handoff, boot action, clear to the left. Brissett running. He has to beat a man, and he does. He gets out of his reach. That's 15-yard scramble by Brissett. This is nuts.
This is a Browns team we have not seen this year.
Exactly. Like, I've yet to yell, which is a good thing. Look at that. Fake handoff to the right. The whole offense goes that way. Brissett to the left. Even keeping his throwing option the whole way available. Sidelines it. Gets 10 more yards after the failed wrap-up. Brissett, shotgun again. Got Chubb back there to his left. It's handoff up the middle. Picks his hole slowly. Gets 8 yards. They're moving. They're at about the 23-yard line.
3 yards with Neal on his ankle.
This Browns team is not giving up right now. Right now, we would have already seen them almost cash it in. 50 rush yards pretty much on one drive alone, and then now we pretty much got 46 on this drive alone. Chubb, 7 or 8 yards off. Brissett under center. It's a handoff. It's wrapped up quick and probably for a loss of 1, if not no gain. Brings up 3rd and 2.
See Winfield on the sideline with his helmet off?
No.
Yeah, I didn't see any play where he got messed up.
Me either.
But he didn't even have his helmet on his person.
Golston comes out. Vita Vea comes in. 3rd and 2. They're gonna stuff this run attempt. But watch this. Bucks are gonna sell out for the run. You don't bring in Vita Vea without banking on pressure. Chubb's back there with Brissett in shotgun. 3rd and 2. Man in motion. Njoku. He's in the backfield as well. Handoff to Hunt up the middle. It's good and then some as Hunt runs a defender over, but he's clinging on for dear life to his ankle. It's like a gain of 7.
Do you see the Browns lineman, I don't know who it was, pulling on him? There was just a penalty not long ago about helping a defender, about helping the runner gain yards, and they threw a flag on it.
Yeah, he's pulling him right now. Yeah. Right now, it started off as a push, and then it turned into a pull. But yeah, there was a big ordeal about that. You can help a runner advance by pushing, not pulling. Brissett under center, hands off to Hunt.
There's a
Hunt
flag.
gets for 2. There's a flag, probably a hold.
Winfield for potential concussion. Holding offense was the flag. Holding on the Browns.
On Donovan Peoples-Jones. Let's go, dude. Let go, I should say, dude. So
See, I thought I'd
close,
seen it.
just out of reach. Could have grabbed his dreads.
Do you see the arrow they added?
Yeah.
Like you didn't know that's what you were looking at?
Yeah, no shit. Like the one of 2 things in the frame. No, I thought Kareem Hunt was holding on the play.
Holding the ball too tight.
Brissett, lone man in backfield, shotgun, sends Chubb clear out to the right. Ball's hiked, has time. Quick over to Bell, who will bring it, catch it, bring up 2nd down and 16. I don't know where I was stumbling onto there.
I'll bring it, catch it, pack it in his lunchbox.
Bring it, get it, catch it.
Bop it.
4-yard pass to Bell, okay? Brissett yelling something. He's in shotgun. Hand off to Chubb, who's back there with him. He gets stuffed for a loss of 1. Bring up 3rd and 6.
So if
3rd and 17, I apologize. I forgot we got the hold, which put us way back.
36. I mean 17.
I'm only 11 yards off, guys. Come on, give me a break.
So if you're Tampa Bay and you go into halftime and coming back out, if your adjustment is to not scoot up on the defenders,
Yeah.
what else are you
Right
doing?
now, look at them. They're playing way off. Oh, in which they should be playing the sticks. That makes sense. They got 4 deep. Quick short pass over to Amari Cooper, just trying to make anything work. Obviously, the Browns knew what the Bucks were doing, and they're just happy with a field goal at this moment. Yeah, all the defenders are playing a good 10 yards off. Quick short pass to Amari Cooper. Trying to make some blocks happen, but got nothing but 2. Ultimately, about the 20-yard line, they'll get ready to attempt a field goal.
Look like Jannard Avery coming in to make the final stop.
39-yard attempt from Cade. He's 17 for 22 on the season. Lined up on the right hash. Snap, the kick is up, and it's no good. Wide left, very wide left. It was shanked or tipped. It looked like Bucks were going to get to it regardless. Look how fast they come in here.
I wish you would have slowed it down. Still couldn't
You
see.
couldn't see
It
nothing.
looked like it got tipped.
Yeah. Browns get a kick blocked once a fucking game, I swear. It's sad. Like, what is our special teams fucking doing out there?
So that gives Tom Brady, a little over 3 minutes?
Yeah.
3 minutes, technically 4 timeouts.
Nearly 4 minutes. Fucking 3 timeouts, and then Browns only have 1. So even if Browns get the ball back, they need to make clock to stop some other way. Right now, Browns with the missed opportunity to go up by 6. The lead stays at 3. Bucks now have a very good chance and good field position to easily make some sort of drive for a minimum of a field goal, you would think.
What they're doing is working to an extent, but Browns are being able to cover that run game pretty good. So I think you gotta start trusting in your receivers.
Yeah.
You gotta start trying to let it fly.
Let Tom Brady do what he do best. Short passes, and then when we step up, throw it over the top. Tom Brady's made a living off that. Commercial break, so let's get back to the 1 o'clock scores. The ones we haven't covered yet. Bears at Jets. Jets are actually up 14-10 with 5 minutes left in the second. I took the Jets in this game money line, the under at 38. It's already at 24. Not even halftime. It's looking like that's going to already be a wash. What do you got? Who you got for that game?
Who's the starter for the Jets? White.
Mike White, yeah.
I didn't even hear the score you just said. I
14-10 Jets up.
I was going to say, I probably would take the Jets. You got a little bit more offensive.
And Justin
Firepower.
Fields is injured, too. I don't know if he's actually playing. He had a shoulder separation, so they're thinking about resting him, shutting him down for the season, I heard, as well, since they're already washed.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I would have taken the Jets. Not a lot of I trust about the Bears.
None. You trust the Bears to not let Fields throw the ball.
Tom Brady will take over. 3 minutes, 53 seconds left in the second. He'll step back. And again, air it out right there. Godwin probably pushed off.
Evans, but...
Oh, sorry. Yeah, Evans.
But yeah, he got so much separation. I don't know what happened, but he was the only guy on the screen. Against A.J. Green. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Double hand
Big.
extension. Created a good 5-yard separation for Evans to come back for the ball.
I love watching wide receivers argue that it wasn't me, dog.
Right?
I didn't do that.
Who was it then?
You see my thing? He pushed me.
He made my arms extend.
That'll bring up 1st and 20 for this Bucks offense.
Ball at the 19.
Tom Brady by himself. Quick throw. There's Godwin. And he'll pick up about 10, 15, I don't know.
Great pickup on first, regardless. And here's the Jets' other touchdown. Ooh.
Wow.
Garrett Wilson, my boy.
Speaking of Garrett, there's Myles Garrett. Been a little quiet today.
Been very quiet today. Already shown with a limp.
Ball on the 28, 2nd and 11. Tom Brady, shotgun. White with a wheel route. He'll get the ball. Hurdling, kind of a defender for a gain of 4 yards. It was kind of a spin hurdle.
Yeah, it was weird. I don't know what he was going for at his pinnacle. Good pass. Wide open man. Had a blocker for a second. Yeah, he literally tried to jump and spin at the same time, and the defender caught his leg.
But so far they're doing exactly what I thought they should be, using their receivers.
Yeah,
Or
third down
running
conversions.
backs as a receiver.
Bucks 2 and 4, Browns 2 and 6. See if they can up the percentage here.
3rd and 7. Almost the same formation as last play. Brady, another quick pass. Godwin.
No
He
good.
will be just short
The stretch
of
even.
the line.
I've never seen a stretch like that fall short like that. Normally it's you fall short because you don't get the stretch. But he stretched out and still fell short. That was nice.
That'll bring up 4th down. And 2-minute warning. Do you go for it here? If you're the Bucks?
No, I don't. I play it safe. You're still only down by half of a full possession. You're the Bucks. You're facing the Browns. Maybe if you were facing a Chiefs who had you were scared of their offense. Maybe we're down 3. If we don't score here, we may not never catch up. May not never.
May not never.
But you're playing the Browns. You know you're going to have multiple opportunities throughout the second half of this game. You're going to have more opportunities than you did in the first half because that's just the type of team the Browns are. So no, if I'm Tom Brady and Bruce Arians, or it's not Bruce Arians, it's
not. Yeah.
Can't even think of his name.
I don't know.
Damn it, can't think of his name. You guys know who I mean. The head coach for the Bucks. If I'm him, I don't go for it here. It's 4th and 1, and I'm not saying that because I'm a Browns fan. I'm saying that because I think if you turn it over here, then Browns can have an opportunity to go up by 6 points or 10. But you rely on your defense. You know your defense is not scared of the Browns' offense, and that's the way I would look at it. If I was playing, like I said, if I was playing a game to where it's like, shit, okay, we're already down 3. If they get ball at halftime and they come out and score, it's already over. That's
And
not
Bucks,
the Browns.
Bucks do get the ball at half.
Yeah,
after
see,
half.
so, I mean, I say you play a little conservative here. 4th and 1 in your own territory. Well, it'd be an enemy territory, correct?
Well, if it's
Is it enemy territory when you cross the 50 getting ready to score? Or is it your own, you cross into your own territory to score? I've never understood that.
Me either. Because you
What's
say,
mine? What's yours, dude? Come on.
Yeah.
Shit. America's already had this problem.
Well, you think when you're running the ball, say you get a kickoff returned into Browns territory.
It's Browns trying to defend the end zone.
I don't know, dude.
That's
That made me even more confused.
Yeah, that's the way I always looked at it as, like, if Browns are defending the end zone, you go into Browns territory.
Yeah, say the end zone is a castle. Todd Bowles. His
There
name
you
didn't
go,
even pop
jeez.
up. I
You
just had to
see him. Put a face on that dude. I got his name. 4th and 1. They are going for it. Sneak by Tom Brady. It's good.
Oh!
It's golden. They did that so quick. It almost... Brown should be embarrassed. You got to be ready.
We did it so quick, Cody started calling Tampa Bay.
I just wanted to get it out there. Look! They had nobody filling that gap.
New set of downs for Brady. Shotgun. Quick pass again. Godwin. He'll be 3 yards short of the first down.
They're about midfield. They're almost in field goal range. About 15 more yards and they'll be golden.
Pickup of about 7. Yep, 2nd and 3. They're rushing this. Brady back to pass, shotgun again. Over the middle.
Open.
Godwin down to the 30.
What a great throw.
Did you hear that?
No.
I said 30.
30. Fucking Daffy Duck out here.
Tom Brady again. Quick.
Is that pass interference?
I thought you were. That's why I looked over at you.
I didn't hear it the first time, then you just look at me like... like, what the fuck is going on?
Tom Brady, 2nd and 10. Same shotgun formation. Over!
It's no good! That's out of bounds!
Wow!
That was a great catch.
Almost a helmet catch on the defender.
Yes.
Wow.
He
Mike
caught
Evans could not reel
He
it
caught
in.
the defender and the ball. Emerson Jr. on the defense. Great defense, by the way.
Y'all blame it on those.
Oh! You go back and look at that. That's close. Look at his feet. Okay, don't show his feet.
Don't show his feet at all.
That's literally the only part you're cutting off of his feet.
Tom Brady, alone in the backfield. Quick pass. Cameron Brate. He'll get down to the 30, the 25.
Brings up 4th down. This is an easy punt. This is where Browns should take their timeout right now. Or they just let it go. Clock stopped. They're taking a timeout.
Would be a field goal. Don't you think? They're not going to punt from the 30.
Oh, did I say punt?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I meant field goal. They will be taking a field goal, trying to tie it up to the Browns, and that'll leave the Browns with almost 40 seconds. No timeouts. Do I think they can make
But
anything
they've been
happen?
getting them quick passes off, quick passes out to the sideline, get out of bounds.
Right.
You can move this ball a ways in
Or you
40
just
seconds.
just get one deep pass, maybe over the middle. You come up and spike it. Because you know the defense is going to be playing the sidelines anyways. If you catch it, they're not going to want to let you out of bounds.
Looks like Suck Up will come in to try to tie it up for a 42-yard attempt.
Come on, Browns. Go on par. Get a block. Make them miss it or something.
18. I'm not even going to say it. I'm not going to be like everybody else and jinx the guy.
Kick is
From
up.
42, it's good. This is his 19th straight attempt under, what did it say, under 50 yards?
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't want to jinx him.
Damn. Easy. Cake work.
That'll tie it up 10-10. If I can ever change this.
Let's go ahead and go over some scores while we're on commercial before we finish out this half. Cincinnati is in the red zone with 3 minutes left in the second. Tennessee is ahead 10-3. Houston against Miami. Miami's up 27-0 with 4 minutes in the half. Chicago at Giants. Chicago down 10-14, 2 minutes left. And Atlanta at Washington. It is halftime for them. They're tied up at 10-10. Denver at Carolina. Denver finally gets on the board with 3. But Carolina still ahead 10-3. A minute left and a half. Baltimore finally gets on the board. They're just now into the second quarter. Baltimore's up 6-0. Baltimore having trouble scoring these past couple weeks.
Yeah.
What they put up, I think 13 only last week or so, or 10
I think
even.
so,
It was.
yeah.
I know it was really low for being a Ravens team against the Panthers.
So Cleveland will bring it out. 38 seconds left to go, and he'll get a big hole.
Jerome
big
Ford out to nearly midfield. 31 seconds left on the clock. Jerome Ford, that's why we got you stashed back there. When we lose Hunt, you're the filler, man. Yeah, show the best weekend ever with 2 games nobody cared about. Ohio State and Michigan, no one cares. College sucks anyways. And then England versus United States. You're watching the wrong football!
Yo, I don't mind soccer anymore. I started watching it. But I don't understand why there's so much hype on USA's side about a game that nobody scored in.
Yeah. Oh, Brissett!
Almost
get
his first
pressured
sack.
like crazy.
Wow.
Almost the first sack of the night by either team.
He got hit hard. Looked like the safety or something came down.
Untouched, looked like.
He was running for a long time.
Well, Brissett backed up like 30 yards. That would have been like a loss of 20.
Gonna bring up 2nd and 10 for the Browns. 26 seconds left to go before half.
26 seconds, no timeouts. About the 44, 43. Needs about 20 yards. Ball's hiked. Brissett in the backfield and has no time. Throws it to Amari Cooper. Doesn't get out of bounds. Does not get out of bounds. That's unfortunate. That's going to kill about 10 seconds. They won't spike it. They're going to run a play out of it. Over the sideline, no good. Got 5 seconds left. Bringing up 4th and 6. I think you just Hail Mary it here. Interception or not.
Yeah, because you're about 10, 12 yards from
You're either punting
touching the field goal line.
You're punting it normal or you're punting it with your arm.
Yeah, it's the
And
same
if
thing.
halftime, I don't expect them to return the interception if they get it. But, I mean, that's got to be something in a coach's head. Like, listen, it's 5 seconds. We could go into a halftime. It doesn't matter. But if they pick it off, there's a pick 6.
Looks what they're going to do. Trips on the left.
Yep. Trips on the left, and we got one man to the right. That's Amari Cooper. They rush 4, and they nearly get to Jacoby. Ball's in the air. It is picked off in the end zone, which is fine. I mean, you didn't expect much else anyways. The defenders were kind of back there just waiting. I'm just glad our offense got to them quick. Not have to scare me.
All right, we will go into halftime all tied up 10-10 in Cleveland. And we will be back right after this short little break. Cody will put his glasses on or take them off or something. I don't know.
Oh, copy link right there.
Let's go back to the action. Looks like Browns are going to be kicking off to start the second half. And before I forget, I'm getting pretty good.
There you go.
Third quarter. So we'll see which team adjusts better. And honestly, I don't think Browns need to make too many crazy adjustments. Tom Brady under center. Looks like Mike Evans down to the left. Hand off to Rashad White. Brought down quick.
Behind the line. There we go. Browns defense, baby. Actually been kind of impressive today. Not impressive. There's just been no huge flaws yet.
Let-ups, yeah. Bring up 2nd and 12. Again, game tied all up, 10-10. Before this next play, if you're liking the content, make sure to check out the stream. Cody plays songs every now and again. Tom Brady has tons of time in the pocket.
Oh!
And the first sack of the game.
There we go. Jordan Elliott, the defensive tackle, the young buck. Literally our weakest points on the team right now are DTs. But he gets it done right now with the first sack of the day.
That was just good defense. Had nowhere to go to after 5 seconds. Had nothing.
Tom Brady pumped, but he
couldn't do anything on that ball.
Yeah, you throw it away. It's intentional grounding anyways.
Yeah. So that'll bring up 3rd and 18. A good defensive start to the second half for the Browns. Tom Brady, back to pass. Quick pass. Number 6, Julio Jones. And he'll get to about the 25-yard line.
Get a punt.
Quick.
Leg action. 3 and out. Boy, Tom Brady, 12 and 15. Don't matter when your short plays don't play out like that. It's been a short gain all day long. I think we've seen one big pass.
Oh, yeah.
And that was on the Bucks side, obviously. Couple attempts deep, but nothing fruitful. Unless you're mention that Godwin one. That's it. Dude,
Big punt.
They fucked that field up. Worse than I thought.
Yeah. Oh.
They weren't doing donuts in the field. Oh! There we go. Donovan Peoples-Jones with a hell of a punt return. I thought it was over 10 seconds ago.
Took it from about the 17 to almost the 40.
I was enamored by the field. When you see it online, you think they say they did donuts.
Well, they did. You can see.
These are some big ass. It looked like they were doing donuts in an 18-wheeler. Like whoever's doing donuts needs to learn how to do donuts. Properly do donuts. It looked like they just made giant circles. Like they just hey, let's go circle the brownie logo. Okay, let's go over here and do a circle. No, donuts are ripping and shredding those turns. Someone needs to teach them how to do donuts. I get you're on a golf cart, but trust me, I've been on a golf cart. You can do donuts. Browns get ball back. This is unexpected to me. I'm in a weird territory to where it's halftime and the Browns are doing good. This is weird for me.
They haven't done what was expected, was let up.
Flame out after the first drive. Yeah. Yep.
You expected them to come in here, go down and score, to be honest. Well, at least that's what I expected. Go down, score, and then do nothing the rest of the game. That hasn't been the case.
No. Both teams had a great opening drive, as usual. Seems like when Browns face opponents lately, they both have a great first drive, and then the game slows down from there. I know Bills, there's no slowing the Bills down. Bills just shit down our throats. But this game has been, I don't want to say slow, but it's been a hell of a lot more defensively than I thought it would be.
The competitiveness on defense has actually been impressive.
Yeah, I expected them to just come out here, run all over this Browns' terrible rushing defense, and then Tom Brady.
He take shots whenever he wants.
Tom Brady can pick apart the best of defenses. We don't even have anywhere close to that, so I figured he would just pick us apart as well. There's nothing for this team, prediction-wise, that I would have called it being 10-10 at halftime.
Yeah, oh yeah, not a shot.
No, not even close. I was thinking maybe 24-10, Bucks up. But now this Browns defense has been standing tall. They're the first ones to get a sack. There has yet to be a turnover on either side. Just a clean game. Not too many flags either.
There it is. They'll show the track marks.
Oh, yeah.
That's the first time they've even mentioned it.
I know. I've mentioned it like 4 or 5 times already.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think he was doing donuts, but he was definitely
He's
just
tearing it up. Yeah.
driving and swerving, yeah.
I mean, that's not a donut. Look how big that thing is. Like, fake handoff to the boot action and over to Harrison Bryant for no gain. If any, it's a loss of 1. Yep. Loss of 1.
Brought
Bringing
down
up
quick.
2nd and 11.
By who's that, Levante David?
Yep.
So I haven't even really looked at this sheet. I made it, and then that was it.
I'll look at a couple people, but I mean, when I call the Browns, I pretty much know the whole team anyways. Just like when you start getting deep depth. So when you're like, oh shit, I didn't know he was that number. Brissett in shotgun, Chubb to his right, takes the handoff to the left. Gets wrapped up, tries to backpedal for a couple. It's nothing. It's a stalemate. Bringing up 3rd and 11. Maybe two quick 3 and outs from both teams looking like. I hate when they say that's taking a
Winfield.
hit. Yeah, Winfield did come out of the blue 10 at halftime. I didn't know if he would see the field, but clearly he is. Brissett, lone man and back, throws it deep to the left. Not even close. Out of bounds.
Yeah, I like that defense. He was just...
I know. I know, that's way over, dude. Mari Cooper glanced up at it once and knew it was way over.
You just run slow enough just to slow the receiver down.
All right. Oh, and I lied. There wasn't a turnover. The Bucks picked off Jacoby Brissett right before the end of the half.
Oh, yeah. I mean...
That was pretty much a
That
punt.
shouldn't even count,
I'm chalking that up as a punt. An arm punt. Speaking of punts, we'll get a punt right here by Borkias. Punts up.
Good punt. He'll let it bounce.
Great.
Wow,
Not
way
so
in the
great
end zone.
punt. Normally, Borkias is pretty great at pinning it deep, but that was deep
He's
into the end
blaming it
zone.
on the wind already.
You kidding me? We got air in the air.
Did you see him? He's like, what the... Come on!
I blame other things too, trust me.
Oh, that was just funny.
Kidding me? You see the air up there? Threw me off.
How am I supposed to kick in these conditions?
Completely clear air. Actually feels pretty nice out right now.
Yeah, there's no air quality warning today.
Like you're playing in Hurricane Irma. All right, let's go back to some stats. We'll stick with the ones that have changed. Baltimore Ravens at Jacksonville. Obviously, there was a delay. So they're behind us. They're not even at halftime yet. Still got 2.5. Baltimore scored. Jacksonville scored. Baltimore still ahead, 9-7. Jacksonville with the ball. Denver, Carolina, coming out of half. They're still locked up, 10-3. Atlanta, Washington, still locked up, 10-10. Giants did end up kicking a field goal, so they are up on Chicago 17-10. Miami is 30-0 up on Houston. Obviously got another field goal before half. Cincinnati, Tennessee 10-10 still. In Cleveland and Tampa 10-10. That's 3 teams right now in the 1 o'clock slate that is tied 10-10. So if you have the over for any games, you're screwed. That's what sucks for me because I got the over for a little bit.
For a little bit.
Houston and Miami, the total's 30, and that's only one team scoring. I need 17 more points to hit that over. Bucks at Browns, under 43. That's slowly starting to trend that way with 2 failed offense attempts from each team. Falcons and Commanders over at 41. That's 20. I mean, you could still say it's trending right there. That's close, but I don't know if we'll hit that one. Broncos at Panthers over 36. It's only 13 right now. That doesn't look like it's going to hit. That's under 36. I'm sorry. That looks like it is still on pace to hit.
Tom Brady and company will take over. Tom Brady under center, man in motion. Look like Julio Jones. And it goes to Evans for a big 20-yard catch and run. Little fake to the running back there. Evans just sits down in the wide open field.
Well, the corner and the safety both took Julio deep, leaving Mike Evans wide on the left. Denzel, what are you doing, bud?
Tom Brady in shotgun. Quick handoff. Rashad White will gain about a yard and a half.
That was Mike Evans' first catch.
Yeah.
Like, we've seen him a couple times. He almost had a huge bomb. That would have been a very impressive catch.
Yeah.
Career passing yards, 1,374 from Tom Brady, most in the NFL. That equals out to 57 miles he's thrown.
Which equals from First Energy Stadium all the way down to the Hall of Fame in Canton,
I'd
Ohio.
love to see that. Just pick up a ball and just keep throwing it, walk to it. Throw it, walk to it.
Julio in motion again. Oh, and a trick play. Julio gets the pitch handoff, and he'll get a big gain.
Oof.
Oh, and lays his shoulder down. Picking up I don't even know. I wasn't even focused on the yardage.
That was like 15 yards at least.
You got a big chunk of
He
change.
started almost a 50. Big chunk of change.
That was a good design.
Yes, it was. Oh,
He
the
fall-
Browns defenders hit each other.
I hate
Kind of
that.
block each other.
Julio following the track marks in the field.
He has a torn ACL. No, I'm kidding.
Ball on the 36-yard line now for the Tampa Bay Bucks. Under center, a little crappily sold handoff, and it'll go to Godwin in a play that I didn't even think was going to happen, first of all.
Denzel Ward again. He's shying off way too much. Watch this play again. He's got Godwin one-on-one. He's going to take whoever goes to the outside. He's not even that far off. Just a
let
great
him
pass,
catch it,
really,
yeah.
yeah.
Pick up of about 20. Looks like they're, I don't even know. They got to be close to the red zone, right? In the red zone?
Yeah.
Yeah, ball on the 14-yard line. Quick pitch to Tom Brady. Mike Evans dropped down to one knee for a second. Gain of about 3. Ball thrown to the outside.
Mike Evans' second catch of the night. Godwin has 7 for 80 and a touchdown himself. You just got to pick and choose with the team. When you have a great duo like that, you got to pick and choose. Somebody's going to go off. Somebody is going to try to get locked up.
Buccaneers offense is 3 for 6
Yep.
on 3 and outs. Here's a sketchy pass to the running back White.
Is it complete?
I want to,
Brings it to 3rd and 1.
That's what I want to see. Looks like Myles Garrett got in quick he got close before Tom Brady got it out of his hand. The way that ball was wobbling, I thought it got hit.
Yeah.
Bringing up a 3rd and 1 for the Bucks.
They're knocking at the door. Browns defense needs to step up here.
Be a fake handoff, quick pass. Number 41 in the end zone. Touchdown. I don't even know who it is.
Keeft.
Yeah, like we both find it. Both say a different name.
Right, we're both probably wrong. Touchdown by the Bucks by that dude with the face. That's all that matters.
No, I think it is Kieft. Kieft.
It's their fullback.
I've said his name before too, and I never
Pretty sure
remember.
you've corrected me on his name. Easy touchdown. Jeremiah Wusu-Koramoah was late to follow him. Once he had him on his back, it was all over from there. Bucks should go up 17-10 here in a second. Kick is up.
And it's good.
Yep, my prediction
Is that
was
the
right.
first lead for the Bucks?
Yeah, because we got the ball first, came out and scored. They got the ball, came out, scored as tie. We scored a field goal. They didn't until the end of the half. Well, close to the end of the half. Yeah, the first lead for the Bucks. Again, missed points by the Brownies. They're missing 3 points. It's going to come back to hurt them. Every week I say that. I feel like a broken record. We're leaving points on the table every damn week.
So while they're on a commercial, why don't you just enjoy some...
What's up, guys? You want to be a baller like me? Well, you can't. But what you can do is like and subscribe to videos of Ballers on a Budget. Release a video, maybe 2, every week. It's as easy as a free throw. Damn it.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to the Graveyard. My name is Brandon. You'll probably hear myself refer to myself as B. This is a gaming channel that my brother and I started about a year ago, just to get away from the day and enjoy ourselves. We've been playing video games since we were kids. We play anything from horror, side-scrollers, and games that make us feel old, such as Crash Bandicoot. Come check us out. Like, comment, subscribe, follow, tell a friend, and challenge yourselves every single day with whatever it is. Bye, everybody.
Hydration, baby. Speaking of hydration, you guys should keep your ear holes hydrated and use my voice as that sweet, sweet metaphorical moisture just salivates those listening holes of yours. Ballers on a Budget. We post 1 to 2 videos a week. YouTube, Twitter, TikTok, Facebook. Get at us. Like and subscribe. Just a little snowy promo.
Bucks will kick it away. Touchback.
What was that sound? Did you hear that?
Yeah, it's my dryer.
Oh, I was like, what the fuck? I got a tumor? Or like a weird buzzing, and Corey didn't even acknowledge it. I'm just like, the fuck? Am I picking up a weird frequency?
I didn't pay attention because the whistle went off and that at the same time for the touchback. I thought you were going to acknowledge my flapping. The touchback?
Yeah. I don't know why they do that. It really confused me. Like, calm down, I'm not running it. We can see that. Brissett under center. Chubb back there with him. Hand off to Chubb. It's up the middle. He's got a hole. He stumbles! If he doesn't trip on himself, he gains about 20 yards, give or take, depending on if he shrugs a tackle or not. But he could have gone for another 15 yards after that.
Oh, it looked like he was gone.
Yeah.
Just gone.
Found a hole to the right side, and there's Swag Jr., boy! Swag, my boy's getting big, too. Remember when that dude was a little pup? Brissett again under center. Again, hand off to Chubb. Again, up the middle. Again, Chubb. Great run. He'll pick up the first down. This is what we just need to do all day. Be a broken record in this aspect. They can't stop Chubb. We all know it. They know it.
Yeah, there's not many teams that can.
Mm-hmm. But Browns will still try to throw more than we run. And it's a close game. Like, you can't even say it was out of reach. But right now, I think it's pretty even. 20 pass attempts from Brissett and 11 attempts just from Chubb. That's not including any backups.
Bucks defense allowed 38 points in third quarters, fewest in the NFL.
Under center, Chubb behind him.
Stack the
Harrison
box.
Bryant comes into the backfield. Hand off to Chubb up the middle again, and that's wrapped up. Good wrap up by Vita Vea. It looked like Chubb was running through a brick wall, but Vita Vea got his hand around him. That's impressive. When you can stop a running back with a full head of steam and Vita Vea brings him down with an arm tackle.
Let's see what this flag is about. First time we've said Vita Vea's name.
Yeah. First time he wasn't shown on camera without a pity call. Ooh, face mask. That sucks. It wasn't
It's hard
intentional
to
for
tell,
sure.
yeah.
Vita Vea had his hand up there on the ball, and then Golston came in and had nowhere else to put his hand. It just happened to rest on the face mask. And it doesn't look like they're calling it, though. They picked up the flag. No yards were advanced.
I was going to say, the only thing that could have been in was his thumb.
Yeah, but it didn't look like he gripped it or anything. It was just his hand just happened to come down on his face. Brissett in shotgun now. Chubb to his left. Got David Bell, bottom of your screen. Brissett fires one. Njoku forced to catch it. Well, he dropped the last one. That was an egg toss. Brings up 3rd and 3. Makes it very manageable.
Looked like Keanu Neal coming up to make that play.
And when I say he was forced to catch it, that ball was whipped at him, and it was only 7 yards. Last time we seen that, it was a shuffle pass to Njoku, and Njoku dropped it. So I think Brissett's like, I ain't giving you a chance on this one. Hunt out there with Brissett right now. Timeout called by Brissett. Did he not just call a timeout?
Yeah, I don't know.
I could have sworn that was a timeout signal. Universal, I thought. 3rd and 3, Hunt's back there. Short pass. Incomplete. Donovan Peoples-Jones had it, but he drops it on the tackle. Good defense. Again by Davis. Shaken up earlier in the game. Is when he got the pass breakup. Brissett's already on the sideline. They're punting this. I think at this point it's foolish now. Because you got 3 motherfucking yards. Midfield. A punt. They're already going to... This punt's only going to be technically 30-yard punt. Because once after the touchback, they get it at the 20. It's just not worth your money, essentially. Unless Borkies can... That's good. I'll take that.
Best case scenario, yeah.
Well, last time we seen him punt it into the end zone pretty deep, so I didn't know if maybe there is wind we can't see. But no, that punt looked clean. Came right down at the 10. Fair catch.
The way it
Bucks
shot off
ball.
of his foot, though, I thought he shanked it a little bit.
Right.
Obviously,
I thought he was just aiming. Yeah, I thought he was aiming for the corner. But Bucks up by 7. Get the ball back. This could be... Bucks could essentially put it away right now.
I don't know about put it away because there's still a ton of time.
There's still a ton. But Browns have struggled scoring since that first drive again. They haven't struggled really going downfield. They've only had a couple 3-and-outs. But like now, they're just out of field goal range, and they'll punt it. And then earlier, field goal blocked. For the Browns, they struggle after the first drive being competent. And when they get into the red zone, they're not guaranteed points anymore. It's weird. That's why I don't like to watch the Browns this year. You think you understand a team, and you don't. Like, it's baffling. I know, obviously, I don't make money calling anything. I don't even make money watching sports. Stefanski makes money making decisions like this. It would just be nice if maybe after the game he'd explain why the hell he's doing some of this shit.
Yeah, like refs put out a...
Yeah, refs even have to admit when they're wrong.
Yeah, exactly.
Refs admit when they're wrong. Coaches should have to at least, for the fans' sake, be like, yo, I was wrong. I seen the comments. You guys were right. But no, I think if Bucks score here, it's essentially over. Bucks have the Browns' defense maybe figured out if they score here. And then Browns, they can't seem to get it figured out. Oh, it just seemed to fall short every time after that opening drive.
I don't know. Momentum's a hell of a thing.
But they don't got it with them.
I'm just saying, one interception, one good 3-and-out where defense plays all out could shift anything, really.
Yeah,
but
it definitely can.
Obviously, we're not going to know until we see it happening on TV.
Until you hear me screaming.
I've said it once, I've said it before. If you like the content, make sure to go check us out. Sports Beast, SportzBeast, on Facebook and YouTube. We do our lives on YouTube. Make sure to hit that like button, comment, and subscribe. We're trying to build a big community over here, a big sports community. That's what we're here for. And every time I talk, Cody clicks the sounds.
Dude, it just wants to play automatic after I've paused it 3 different times.
Tom Brady will hand it off for a gain of, looks like, 0 yards. Ball down at the 10-yard line. After a good drive by the Bucks, coming away with points. Again, doing exactly what I thought. Getting your receivers. There was more passing. There had to have been more passing than there was running in that drive.
Oh, it has to be, yeah.
Getting your
it didn't look like they were relying on the run. They were Tom Brady. Put it in Tom Brady's hands.
Julio in motion. Fake handoff. Quick pass to Godwin. Stuffed at the line. Ref will give him a yard, though.
Again.
Didn't look like he made it.
2nd and 9, I mean, that's run territory pretty much, especially for a Bucks team, but short passes is kind of taking the place of these runs.
Chris Godwin, 8th straight game with 6+ catches, which is a franchise record.
Targeted 8, he hauled in 8 for 81 and a touchdown so far. So, I mean...
Pretty good day.
That's solid.
Bring up 3rd and 8, 3 minutes to go in the third. 3.5 minutes to go in the third. Yeah, Godwin again for his 9th.
It looked like...
Caught at the line, only gained 2. I don't like that play calling at all.
By Graham, yeah, very short pass. They're like, it almost ran 3 wide receiver screens in a row. I mean, granted, there's no blockers for that play. It was just a quick one, but... Browns are swarming the line, and they're not getting anything as soon as the ball's caught.
You're Tom Brady. You got a group of good receivers. Make them beat you downfield.
I mean, that's the objective, but Browns were kind of swarming on the defensive line, and maybe Tom didn't feel comfortable holding the ball that long for...
Oh, big punt down to the 22.
That was a big punt. Got tons of room for a return. It's about a 15-yard turn. It's not bad. Brings it to the 40-yard line.
Where he's been ending up all game.
So far, the punt returns are the most impressive thing the Browns have done. Leads NFL in receiving. Doesn't transition to my wins for fantasy. 2 of the best receivers, and I'm still garbage. I have 2 of the best I have 2 of the best fucking receivers in the league: Jamar Chase and Tyreek Hill. Nick Chubb.
Jamar Chase isn't even playing right now.
Now, but when he was in, he was top of the league. And then Nick Chubb, one of the best running backs in the league, and I'm still probably 6th. Browns get ball. Jacoby Brissett fake handoff to Chubb. He's got some pressure in the back. Another
brought down
pressure.
After
Jeez.
2 tries. Wow.
Shakes the first pressure coming from behind just to get
spins
stacked
out
on
of it,
top of it.
And then gets spun into it.
Brissett was lost there. That's the first sack by the Bucks. Each team has 1 sack now. Look at that. Shake and tackle off of the spin, and then another tackle on his back into another spin.
Yeah, Keanu Neal came in with the big first hit. And then it's 88. I don't even have an 88 on here. 98. Somebody else came in to finish him off.
And shotgun sends Nick Chubb to the left. He's wide left. Nick Chubb now a receiver. The ball's hiked. Short pass, quick pass for a gain of about 4 and bring up 3rd and 14 now.
Looked like he wasn't ready for that height.
It
ball to be
looked like it
either.
went into his belt buckle.
I'm decoration now.
he like recoiled when it hit him almost. It was weird.
I'm still trying to figure out who that was.
Was it 88?
That's what I thought it said. It could have been
98?
Yeah, but 58. Shaq Barrett's out. So I mean, it had to have been 98. Whoa! Look away for 1 second, and somebody's running off sides.
Is that neutral zone infraction? Think it should be.
Yes.
Yeah. That was the play like when I go in old Madden games and turn off the offsides, and then wait for the quarterback to hike it just so I can smear them. That looked like, when I looked up, it looked like that's what they were trying to do.
They won't see me.
Just whispered in Brissett's ear, go ahead, hike it, bud, hike it.
I dare you.
Right? You do want to because the flag. Brissett in shotgun with Hunt back there to his right.
Whole offense is tight to the line.
Ball's hiked. He's got pressure. And that's a sack.
Is that Keanu Neal again? Wow.
Jeez.
Haven't even touched the quarterback all game, and you get 2 almost back-to-back now.
Look at this. How many people are they sending right here?
Just came
1,
screaming.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people.
Keanu Neal just coming off that edge untouched.
Just ravaged. And even number 90.
Logan Hall.
Okay. Yeah, Logan Hall got through our third-string center so easily. Should have been a hold, technically. And Borges with a punt. And this is where I say the Browns get into trouble. They desperately need a stop. Because if Bucks go up 14 points and it's fourth quarter, it's going to be very hard for the Browns to pull off a comeback while still utilizing their best player, Nick Chubb, on the field.
It'll be a 20-yard gain. Ball handled at about the 10. Out to about the 30 when he was taken down. It said Delaney, but I have a different name.
Who?
It says Darden is my punt return. But I do remember seeing a Delaney somewhere. I don't know.
Yeah, special teams is weird when they do that.
Yeah, they'll throw in anybody just because.
Yeah, you're shifty. Go back here and catch it. 13 seconds left in this third quarter.
Bucks up 17-10. Handoff. Rashad White just walking past the defenders.
Well, everybody took a play off right there.
Chunk of dirt.
Yeah.
Looking like that golf cart.
I was just going to say, get him off the field as if our turf isn't messed up enough. He's the one that probably stole the golf cart. Probably Marshawn Lynch over there. You want to go through the upcoming commercial? There's a couple more visuals we got for you guys.
So we'll go Bucks got the ball. We'll go the Bucks upcoming, if I remember to put it in here. Did I?
Cleveland upcoming matchup. I don't see it.
Maybe I didn't. So we'll go Cleveland, I guess.
Yes, Cleveland. If they lose this, they fall, but next week is something happens what they've been waiting for a while. Deshaun Watson will come back. They face the Texans. They're 1-8-1 record right now, so I mean this should be a morale boost for the Browns. They got Deshaun Watson back. Deshaun Watson's obviously going to have a chip on his shoulder since being in the Texans hellhole. Look for the Browns to get a win next week. I mean, I will be betting for them already. They're going to be hungry. We got Deshaun back, and Texans are just so sad.
And on to the Bucks. Bucks got the Saints. Saints being a little more productive than I expected them to be this year.
Yeah.
They got a record of 4-7. The Bucks are 20-10. I'm sorry, the Saints.
They lost 20-10 in the last meeting with the Bucks this year.
Oh,
It's a divisional game, so they play twice. But
last time they met, they lost 20-10. Right?
Yes.
Okay. I wasn't sure how that was.
20-10 in their career.
I was like, that doesn't make sense.
You start saying it, and then you stumble. I was like, oh fuck, I gotta explain this.
So I mean, in typical fashion, you expect the Bucks to be winning in their division, and they are, but just like today, they're only 5-5 in a division that's not any better.
Yeah, the division's close between everyone. Like I said, Panthers are the low man on the totem, and I think they're 2 games out from first, which is the Bucks. So it's going to be a good game. And they have Andy Dalton starting for the Saints, so it's not like you have that inconsistent Jameis Winston up there. It looks like Saints are just sticking with the hot-handed Andy Dalton right now.
Yeah, I saw Winston was a little upset. You're not supposed to lose your job if you get injured.
But every coach will roll with a hot hand if there's not a leaps and bounds difference. Like if Kansas City and Patrick Mahomes gets injured and Chad Henne comes in and tears it up, they're still putting Patty back in after the injury.
Moving on to the fourth quarter. Bucks with the ball. Tom Brady fires it back. Oh, and just overthrown to Godwin. Missed him by a half a hand length.
Godwin would have went over 100 yards on that catch right there.
Even though he started at the 20. 30. He would have ran into the tunnel.
He would have gotten over 100 yards on the day.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, I was going to say. Fourth quarter this season, Browns have a negative 19-point difference in this fourth quarter.
White deep in the backfield. He'll get the handoff, put out a little stiff arm, but it gets him nowhere for about a gain of 1. Stopped by, looked like Deion Jones.
Deion Jones and then...
Former Atlanta Falcon, if I'm not...
Yep, traded this year. Denzel Ward helped on the tackle. Great job shrugging the block for Ward.
Tom Brady, 20 of 24, 168 yards and 2 touchdowns. No picks. For Father Time himself. Brady and shotgun. And he'll go deep again. And why? Just a miscommunication.
Come
and there's
on.
a
Are they
flag.
really calling this? Mike Evans pushed back. It was from both people and it was uncatchable. Like, watch this. Mike Evans is the one that fucking extends. Andy had a hold of his face mask. This is some horse shit,
So
dude.
we'll get pass interference on number 23.
Mike Evans.
Bunch of hand fighting.
Such a fucking crybaby.
Cody's going to start cursing now.
It just plays like this. They gave it to him because of his name, Mike Evans.
And we got a Browns player down on the field.
There was nothing on that fucking play that should have called a flag. If
Relax.
anything, it's a push-off on Mike Evans. It's so horseshit. That's the shit that the league needs to fucking get rid of. Just because you're a spoiled little fuck, Mike Evans, doesn't mean that you should get your calls.
And we will go to commercial.
What's up, guys? You want to be a baller like me? Well, you can't, but what you can do is like and subscribe to videos of Ballers on a Budget. Release a video, maybe 2, every week. It's as easy as a free throw. Damn it.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to the Graveyard. My name is Brandon. You'll probably hear myself refer to myself as B. This is a gaming channel that my brother and I started about a year ago, just to get away from the day and enjoy ourselves. We've been playing video games since we were kids. We play anything from horror, side-scrollers, and games that make us feel old, such as Crash Bandicoot. Come check us out. Like, comment, subscribe, follow, tell a friend, and challenge yourselves every single day with whatever it is. Bye, everybody.
Hydration, baby. Speaking of hydration, you guys should keep your ear holes hydrated and use my voice as that sweet, sweet metaphorical moisture just salivates those listening holes of yours. Ballers on a budget. We post 1 to 2 videos a week. YouTube, Twitter, TikTok, Facebook. Get at us. Like and subscribe.
What's up, everybody? My name is Corey, and I just want to say thank you for showing. All right, we're back. Tom Brady with a handoff. A little infighting. Not infighting, but there's some fight in.
And there will be fighting, especially how the Bucks have been playing right now. They've gotten a little dirty. As soon as they hit the fourth quarter, they're just getting dirty. They slip the refs a 10 and say, "Hey, let's go play."
Look like
10,000 maybe.
Ref makes so much money.
Here, nonchalantly take this briefcase.
Yes, I pulled it out of my socks.
Right.
2nd and 6 for the Bucks. Fake handoff. Tom Brady just nowhere in the area of a receiver. Looked like Brady went down off camera.
Oh yeah, Brady fell. He was wanting the flag. And the Jets on the other side.
Wow.
Jeez, no one can bring this guy down. Jets go up 31-10, dismantling the Bears right now. Well, the under didn't hit there. Had the under at 38. That's gone.
Bring up 3rd and 6. Brady in shotgun. Got a man in motion. And false start.
There we go. Call another false start to make up for the pass interference, please. Brings it to 3rd and 11. And that might have just pushed them out of field goal range, too.
They need to let Tom Brady work. Don't force him to do anything. Just let him do his thing. And
damn, can we get that guy our mascot?
53.
He looked like an elf.
3rd and 11. 5 on the game clock.
Browns are only rushing 4 at him.
Shotgun all day to pass. Cameron Brate.
There we go.
2 yards shy of the first down.
4th and 2, and they'll probably end up kicking a field goal. Tom Brady's looking over at the sideline to see what.
He ain't coming off yet, though.
He's not. They're trying to ice the game with a touchdown. And if they get a first down, that's just another 2-3 minutes off the clock you can work. And offense is staying out there. 4th and 2, they're going for it. Ball at what? The 35, it looked like? 40?
43. Quick. Johnson in motion. Look like they're trying to get him to jump off sides. Yep, hard
4th
count.
and 2, yep. Good job, Browns. Did not jump. They will bring out their field goal unit after this. Tom Brady's pissed for whatever reason. I don't know how you can be that pissed that the defense didn't jump. God damn it, you pieces of shit!
We'll bring Pete out just because it's a delay of game.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know.
Hopefully this extra 5 yards really affects them because they were... You push it from almost a long 40, you probably, with that 5 yards, push it to a 50. That's interesting.
Yeah, but I wonder if you just punt here. Yeah, that's not... Yeah, that's
Yeah,
not
they're
suck
punting,
up.
okay.
Yeah.
I was going to say, they're really trusting their kicker. Bucks are actually going to punt. Ooh.
I like it. Short punt. You got a bunch of air time. Get guys under it.
Nice!
He touched.
There we go.
That was so good, too.
It was close. Ball comes up at the 2-yard line. McCollum couldn't toss it out of the end zone far enough to pin him. He lost it while trying to toss it. He tossed it and the ball went nowhere but to his chest.
Lean down. You're not even in the shot.
Oh, look. Come on! Browns get the ball back. They get another chance. Bucks gifted them that one. I thought the refs were going to run away with that drive, but...
I like it.
What?
Said I like it.
Big drive by the Browns. They have yet to have any success off of since their missed field goal.
Yeah.
Correct? Yeah. Wow. Wow. So let's see if the Browns can start moving this damn ball. They proved they can move it. Now they just need to be consistent and then no dumb plays. Any 3rd and long cannot happen.
Oh, and I forgot to mention. I'll look in the chat next Sunday or whenever we do this again. The first person to comment in the chat that is someone that we don't know.
Yes.
So obviously we got a lot of our family and stuff. Some of our family and stuff watch this and they comment. The first person that we don't know, probably in the U.S., if they're the first person to comment in the chat, we see them. I'm gonna send you free merch, free Sports Beast, whatever side it's on, merch. So just make sure you're checking for that, and I'm gonna post on Facebook and
has to be during the stream. Obviously, you can't comment after 2 days later after the stream saying, "Hey, I'm the first one." It has to be during. We see it during. You stick around. We'll see it at the end, and we'll track you down somehow.
But yes, I'll give away some free merch, Sports Beast merch, and then we'll go from there. We'll figure out how to get in contact with you, however that may be, and you'll get some free stuff out of it. We're just trying to encourage activeness in the chat. And I'll post on social media, that way more than just the half a person that's watching.
Jacoby Brissett under center, man in motion. He looks confused. Bell now to the right. Hunt clear in the back. He gets the handoff. It's up the middle. Finds a little wiggle room for about 3 or 4 yards. Jeez. Tom Brady compared to Jacoby Brissett. 177 from Tom Brady, 94 from Brissett. 2-0 touchdown ratio from Tom Brady, 0-1 for Brissett. The rating is a 70-point difference. I mean, that's what you expect. The greatest to ever do it to a journeyman backup. So, I mean, 2nd and 7. Brissett in shotgun. Chubb back to his left. Man in motion.
Schwartz wide open.
Schwartz wide open after the motion on their left side. He gets it. Shrugs a tackle for an extra 10 yards. That's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Browns. I was waiting. I was like, he hit him so early.
Hit him in stride.
Yeah.
He would have been gone.
That scared me. When they always come for that punch, that Peanut Tillman punch, it scares the shit out of me. Look, you see him winding up. It scares me when they do that, especially when they come from behind because the people don't grip it tight unless they see people. Brissett under center. Chubb again in the back. Ball's hiked. Handed off to the right. It's Chubb up the middle. Makes a man miss for another 15 yards. They're moving. Chugga, 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 Chubb, choo, choo. Let's go. Keep giving it to my boy. Beautiful hole opening up. Great work by the offensive line. But Teller sandwiched. Did you see that? He had a dude underneath of a man on top of him. Sounds like a good Sunday to me. Brissett again under center. Again Chubb in the backfield. And again Schwartz in motion now to the right side. It's a handoff. Chubb off to the left side. Gain of about 1 that time. Stacking defenders on Chubb to bring him down.
Jamal Dean in on that stop.
Chubb's walking off the field. Hunt will enter. Last 2 games, Chubb only had 41 yards. Thank you, Kevin Stefanski. Today, he's got 72. Back to being the beast that he is, averaging 4.8. Brissett in shotgun. Now Hunt to his left. Amari Cooper on the bottom of the screen. High snap. Brissett snags it. They're bringing the pressure, and it's brought too much. You got to let go of that ball, Brissett. Especially after a high snap like that.
Devin White coming in to help out on that
looking
one.
like he's just cuddling him now. Like White just had his arm out. Like, hey, come here, babe. 3rd and 16, now out of field goal range. Browns hurt themselves with that play. Plenty of time, plenty of protection. You had a man. You had Hunt. Clear to the left. Easy. Easy. Like, come on, Brissett. That's the plays that kill us.
Nunez makes first contact.
3rd sack. 2nd, 3.5 for this Bucks.
And almost
another
again.
one. You guys are dysfunctional as fuck. Why are you trying to design that deep of routes when you know they're coming for the ball? You know it. You can't let Brissett hold on to the ball like that.
Devin White, only player to have 400-plus tackles and 20 sacks in their first 4 seasons since Brian Urlacher. 55 games, 434 tackles. I hope is what it said. It's gone.
Both beasts. 4 and 9. Looks like the Browns have to go for it. They're 50% on 4th down conversions now. 4th and 9. Go ahead and shoot yourself in the fucking foot. Why don't you? What'd I say about 3rd and longs? Brissett gets the hike. He hold onto the ball a little bit too long. He has the throw.
Oh!
Dropped by Amari Cooper. A domino effect of a shit show that just happened for the Browns. Wide open. Would have been a pick up a 1st down on 4th, and Cooper drops it after it hits his chest.
The defender not even in arm's length.
If I wasn't streaming, the game would be turned off right now. Just due to that. Like, come the fuck on. You haven't done shit all day. The one time we need you.
Cooper coming. Need you big here. And just can't hang on. Wow.
Now they got great field position.
Turnover. I didn't even think about that.
Turnover on downs. Great field position for Tom Brady and company. And they're just going to run it away.
8 minutes, 20 seconds. Brady under center. Handoff. White. Gain of 3. That's what I expect the rest of this game to be like. Just run the clock out.
Yeah.
I mean, that's all you have to do. Get first downs, run the clock out.
Division leaders. We got Eagles, Minnesota, San Fran, and Bucks for the NFC.
Dallas Giants, Seahawks in the wild card.
That's, I would have, 2 of those teams I wouldn't even guess to be up there.
Yeah. 2nd and 8. Godwin in motion. Another quick pitch handoff. White going up top.
Going airborne.
He'll gain about 4 or 5 yards wherever he landed. I don't
Brings
know.
up about 3rd and 3 with, 7 minutes left?
Yeah.
Get out of here, Tom. Go find a girlfriend, you loser.
I like that. Like, people's, like, the memes that are like, oh, Tom Brady coming home to his home after Thanksgiving. Like, it's empty and something like. He could have so many people in that house if he wanted.
Yeah.
Yep, you're right. 3rd and 3. Brady takes a snap, steps up, and just through the hands of Mike Evans.
Mike Evans, crybaby himself, wanting another call.
Just not performing as typical.
Mike Evans has been targeted like 6 or 7 times. He's complained on 8 of them.
6 or 7 times.
He's complained on 8 of them. This dude's a loser. Go fight Marshawn Lattimore and get beat up, dude. Ooh, 60.
60 holding his collarbone.
Yeah.
This is a quick
3 and out. Let's go. Browns defense really putting the pressure on their own offense. Normally, this is a Browns game. We're already leaving the stadium. Ooh, and a great punt. Donovan, great turn by the ball. Did you see how...
Yeah.
It probably could have shot back even more for like a 30-yarder, but luckily stopped. Browns will have 96 yards to go and score a touchdown to tie up this game with this current drive.
Number 27 with the crazy hand snag.
It was good. I thought it was gone into
this
the end
dude,
zone.
I noticed him earlier. I never heard his name before. Zion McCollum. Like you combined two basketball players.
He was the guy earlier that couldn't throw it out of the end zone. Zion McCollum.
Jets running away with it too. 31-10.
Jacoby Brissett in shotgun just outside the end zone. This is scary. And a handoff, as it rightfully should be, outside.
For nothing. For a gain of nothing.
Could be labeled as a loss, but they're not. This is where the Bucks are going to bring the pressure. What the Browns do with the pressure is a question to me because they haven't dealt with it very good at all. Every time they dial up the pressure, Jacoby Brissett holds onto the ball too long, and maybe, I don't know, because you can't see all 22, but it looks like the receivers are trying to develop plays that take too long. Take a page from Tom Brady. Quick fucking passes, quick routes, especially when you got pressure in your face.
Which is what worked for you early in the game.
Yeah, now they're not doing it.
Is that Schwartz in
Handoff.
motion?
Brissett scrambles to his left, has time, throws it deep. It's very deep, and it's no good. It ended up being an offensive pass interference. No shit. What are you running for, dude? That's probably the only time you ran this year. Just shut up and let the refs do their job. Obviously, that's probably the obvious pass of the day. Obvious call of the day.
35 goes down way hard. Jamal Dean.
Look at this.
No
Clearly,
contact.
Schwartz has to tackle him just to make sure he doesn't come up with the interception, which is fine. Get the penalty. We go to the 1 yard line. But then it's like 90 people on the sideline pointing as if the refs aren't paying attention to a blatant pass. Like, look at him. Like, we get it, dude. Now go catch your breath on the fucking sideline where you belong. It's just obnoxious shit like that. Like, let the game just go.
I'm sorry, Pete. You deserve to be in here.
Yeah, you do. I've missed your face.
No, he did not like you on the last penalty.
And Dean is actually down on the play. Schwartz tackled him. You know, when you're a bigger man, the littler one gets hurt. No, it just looked like an awkward bring down. It didn't look like, it wasn't a crazy tackle. It just looked like he leg tackled him. But this will bring
that
up,
was a weird way to get up. Did you see that? Like he had
Yeah.
to staple his legs out from under him.
he's
messed up his
looking
back.
hurting, that's for sure.
Back, probably hip area.
And this will bring up 3rd and 10 for the Browns. It should be at, what is it, half a distance of the goal after that? So at the 2,
Or they'll go nowhere.
they didn't call it. I don't know.
What?
I don't know what's going on. Out of his own end zone, Brissett passes, and it's caught by Cooper this time. 30, 40, 50 seconds too late, but he caught this one. Jeez, that's scary. As soon as I see number 2 on the jersey, I'm like, oh, fuck. Great play, great defense, too. I mean, Davis was right there with him in stride. Brissett just hit Cooper right on the turnaround. Brissett is 1 for 8 when trying to throw plus 10 yards. 17 for 20, under 10. There you go.
Yeah.
Definition, short passes. Don't hold on to the damn ball. Vita Vea just misses
him
Chubb. Wow. When you see a big man like Vita Vea unblocked,
Yeah, he gets him. He could have just grabbed him and walked back.
I thought that was getting blown up all day. Good thing Good thing Chubb is shifty, because if I seen Vita Vea standing in front of me unblocked, I may just off myself. 17 rush, 75 yards for Chubb, who's in the backfield now. Brissett under center. Fake handoff. Throw to the right for Bell.
Just outside of the receiver's hand.
Yeah. Bell didn't have his footing underneath of him. Bad throw.
Bad throw, yeah.
The defense was pressuring down on him.
Oh, Brown Steelers still in the hunt.
Wow!
Give it a couple more weeks.
3-7, and teams are still in the hunt.
After this week,
That's how you
we'll
know
be
that
kicked out.
division in general isn't good.
Yeah.
The AFC North is underperforming as a whole.
Boy, so bad. 3rd and 7, 4:40 left to go in the 4th.
Brissett, another short pass, this time to Njoku. He's got blockers, and it's a first down. Ball almost at the 30. The Browns are moving. They're just time's ticking away for them right now. They're moving, but this is what they need to do, which is kind of a good thing because the way I look at it, they score, tie it up. That leaves Tom Brady with a game-winning drive. Nobody wants that.
Yeah.
Except for Tom Brady. Giselle doesn't even want that. Just like, I just divorced this man. I don't want to make him look like a hero.
Yeah.
Brissett under center. Kareem Hunt back there with him now. Donovan Peoples-Jones to the bottom.
Only bringing
Brissett
3, 4.
steps up. Short pass. Oh, he stays
Wow.
in bounds. How he did that. Tiptoes.
Flag on the play. You see all the white that's on the sideline? He was
Yeah.
not in bounds.
No way.
There's like white sprinklings from where he was spinning.
He was
like
dancing
he was
around.
not in bounds.
He stepped out of bounds like 3 different times. I don't know what the flag is, though. Illegal contact by the defense. Seeing flags go the opposite way, this is not good for the Bucks. And it was away from the play. Donovan Peoples-Jones. I seen it, but he pushed him into another player, which is just as bad as setting a pick, which you're not allowed to do, obviously. But I didn't see it. I didn't think it was that bad.
Doesn't make sense. Yeah.
Handoff to the right. Goes nowhere. Bring up 2nd and 10. And that was Chubb with the attempt. Browns are looking good. Like I said, we need yards here. A 3rd and long is never good for us. He's holding it too long. He goes
God.
very deep to Amari Cooper.
Where's the push on that?
No good. It was close. Amari Cooper had to adjust his route so much. When Jacoby Brissett holds it this long, it's so rough. And just show the irrelevant part of the play. Go back to the damn
go
pass.
downfield.
We want to watch the route, dude. We don't want to watch Jacoby Brissett get pushed over. These quarterbacks, they say they're taking hits. No, you're getting pushed over half the time, okay?
Yeah,
Shut
half
up.
of it's armpit tackle.
Yeah. A fucking defender blew on him. Dude goes flying. Just going over the timeline of Deshaun Watson. And as these just keep going, it looks like he's unhappier as he goes.
Yeah.
Jacoby Brissett, 64% completions this year, 240 yards a game, up from the rest of his career. And his rating is 6 points better than the rest of his career. So, I mean, he's doing better than he ever has being on this Browns team. But now he's going to go back to being a bench player after next week. So, but with an injury to Deshaun, I'd be happy to keep Brissett as a backup. So, remember in the beginning of the year when I was vying for Dobbs instead of Brissett?
Yeah.
Good thing I was wrong on that one. We'll never know because we haven't yet to see him even come in.
I know him. Brissett's better.
Yeah. Corey's had Dobbs on his favorite team before.
Dobbs isn't bad. He just can't stay consistent long enough. Look at that year. We swapped out Dobbs and Duck and Rudolph and
Yeah.
Santa.
Brissett in shotgun. It looks like Hunt's to his right. Amari Cooper comes in. Nowhere to go, and he's wrapped up for a 4th time.
Wow.
And Brissett looks injured. His ankle.
Well, you might be seeing how Dobbs is now.
Anybody who gets rid of the fucking ball faster than 5 seconds, I don't care. That's the biggest thing Brissett has a problem with, is holding on to the fucking ball. Like, look, nobody. Go short somewhere, dude.
And then
You don't have a choice.
Then Rakeem just coming in around the corner, just blasting him.
Or throw it at the ground close to a player. I don't know why that's never an option. And we'll punt the fucking ball away with 2.5 minutes left. 3 timeouts. They'll get it at the 20. And now it's up to the Browns defense. It was the defense putting the pressure on the offense. Now it's the opposite way. The offense sucks dick, so now it has to be up to our defense. Brissett on that play had 2 chances to throw it away. Didn't. That play was just blown up. He had no time.
I want to see where he was on this play right here. Is he inside the tackle box?
Yeah. But, I mean, even if you're within range,
that's why.
Aiming for a wide receiver, throw it at the ground over there. Better than a damn safety. Whoa.
Don't even.
I mean, I'm not the prettiest guy.
2 minutes and 35 seconds, Tom Brady. Handoff. Clock management, White. You got to get first downs, though. You got to move forward. You got to get first downs. Or else this 2 minutes means nothing.
Yep. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left. 2nd and 13.
Both
the
teams,
clock is stopped for some reason. Okay, I was going to say, I'm waiting for somebody.
I was just about to say both teams have their timeouts.
Browns will start using their timeouts. They're hoping they can stop them and get the ball back and save a timeout with this 2-minute warning. That's what Stefanski should be thinking. What he is thinking under 2 minutes is beyond me. He's probably fucking drawing cartoons in his head when it comes down below 2 minutes.
That's what I would do.
Seems like what he's done all year so far. Under 2 minutes. He blows it every time.
Don't you even. It's been on for a while.
17-10. 2 minutes, 30 seconds left. 2 timeouts by the Browns. 2nd and 13. Bucks get a first down. It's officially game over.
41 in the fullback position. Fake handoff to a weirdly scripted play. And again, just overthrown to Mike Evans.
Completely overthrown.
What is going on with
I'm
these?
surprised Mike Evans didn't turn around and complain to the ref or something. Somewhere.
There's been multiple passes this game where he's just... He was wide open there.
Yeah. Easy catch. I mean...
Bring up 3rd and 13.
During the hike, it looked like the fullback almost ran into Tom Brady.
Tom Brady in shotgun. White
Browns got 2
to
deep.
his left.
And they just circled the
Pressure!
Sack on Tom Brady! Clutch as they come from the boy, Myles Garrett.
It took all but
game.
2 minutes
all
for Myles
game.
Garrett to do literally one thing.
To make his first appearance in the damn... That was
and it wasn't even him.
It was him.
He got the pressure and
if
made
it
him
wasn't for
step
Garrett,
up.
yeah.
Yes.
They'll split that sack, but a lot of that was the ends.
And again, another worthless drive.
This is the first time this year I can say I'm proud of the Browns defense. Holy shit.
So now the Bucks will punt from their end zone, probably end up about the 30, probably take him back to about the 50.
See, we come back to protect. We weren't bringing people.
Ball
Donovan
ended up
Peoples-Jones
with
on the
40.
outside.
Ball ended up with a 40. You get the other 45. So you're already in good field position.
Consistency for Donovan Peoples-Jones on the punt returns. I like it.
Yeah, he's had to have averaged 10, 12 yards.
And that's on a
per
punt.
return.
A lot of the punts, you're just waiting for a fair catch.
That's crazy.
Wow, time between first and second touchdown in the pass is crazy. I want to dig into that stat more after this game because that's nuts. Pretty much like I've been saying, we do good the first drive and then it's non-existent for a while from the Browns. Like I said, 0-5 when we score on the first drive.
So it's been all defense here as of lately in this fourth quarter.
Brissett in shotgun with Chubb to his left. Fake hand. It is a handoff. Wow. Faked me.
It's a fake handoff.
After the handoff, I thought I seen Chubb just standing there. So I'm like, okay, Brissett still has it. Brissett is in pain, though. His injury. Tom Brady's upset. They can't move the ball at the end of this game. It's actually a good game, too. I mean, I know there's a lot of faltering on both sides of the ball, but the scores have never been more than 2 possessions.
What'd you say the over-under was? 40-something?
Let's see here. Under 43.
Yeah, you're definitely hitting that.
Let's go, baby! I will gladly lose the money line if Browns can win, okay? If Browns don't win, I still don't give a fuck because I'm 2 for 2 on this game alone. Fellow bettors out there, if you got anybody that likes to bet, just fucking hit it up in the comments and shit. I would love to just get deeper into some bets. I usually bet the money line for every single matchup, and then per matchup I got one. I take the spread or the total, over or under. That's from my discretion, but I'll bet on the game at least twice every single game. Money line and another one. I'm thinking about starting to dabble into some player bets, like Baltimore and Jags. If I didn't like the Baltimore spread of 4 or the over and under at 40, I'd put my money on a player in general. So I'm betting on the A game every single matchup throughout the week. Go and follow me, Ballers on a Budget. I release the predictions and a recap every week. Finally settling into a good schedule, so I already got all Thursday games clipped up and everything.
Nice.
When I go home, I'm going to start on Sunday games. I hate falling behind because then you come to a Wednesday and you're like, I need to cram this shit so I can, before the start of Thursday.
That's what I usually do when I go. The 8 o'clock game comes on tonight. I'll take my laptop up there and start just putting together clips.
Right.
Writing scripts and getting it ready. And if I have to add one for like the Monday game, if it happens to be, a lot of the times I'll just do Sunday highlights. Forget about the Thursday and
right.
Monday altogether. Something on the back of my neck. It hurts.
Dick.
It might be.
Nick Chubb, when he has 20 or more carries, are 3-0. 19 or fewer, they're 0-7. So everything I've been bitching about this whole year, the stats prove me right. Hire me, Browns. The box score by quarter is nuts to look at for this game. Hand off to Chubb. It's on the left side. He's got room. He's got more room. He's going to the outside. He's rushing. He's finally brought out of bounds. Biggest play of the day by Nick Chubb, and it's the most crucial time, too. 1:53 left.
Biggest play of the game.
Yeah, true. Outside of penalties. Nick Chubb had to have rushed for 20-some yards. Started at about the 45, got to about the 15 or 20. That's a great great run by Nick Chubb. Slowing down, he's not full bore. He's waiting for the holes to open up, blocks the take. Another handoff, Nick Chubb up the middle. This one's stuffed after 1. And this is what you got to do. Not every single run is going to be a gain of 5, 6, 10. This is how great running backs make a living. Here's 1 yard. Here's 1 yard. Boom, here's 30. Here's 4, here's 5, here's 1, here's 2, here's 30 more. Like, that's always how it is. If a running back doesn't have enough attempts to get into a groove, he won't be there at all. The run isn't never there. This time they got Hunt back there with Brissett. Short pass to Hunt. Good deflection by White.
Wow, he was a backpack.
There was nowhere to go. The pressure was closing in on Brissett. I'm actually proud that Brissett actually threw it instead of holding it and taking a sack. And this is 4-down territory. Browns need 7. 1:16 left. 1 touchdown left. This drive will determine the rest of the game.
Yeah.
If Browns score, it's still not over, though. Bucks have 3 timeouts. Njoku, the short pass, they will lose yards. It'll bring up 4th and 11, and they need a touchdown. 1 minute left. The clock's still running.
Did you hear that?
What?
That beep?
Yeah.
That was the first time it's ever beeped.
I know, I've heard it It happens at my house all the time. I think it's like the
It's
batteries
the
or something.
it's first time it's ever beeped.
I heard it, but I'm used to ignoring those beeps.
Real safe.
Right. 4th down conversion for the Browns are 1 and 3 so far. Remember the drop one from Amari Cooper. Brissett in shotgun takes a snap. Look,
35.
throws. Oh, what a touchdown! David Njoku, one-handed snag in the back of the end zone. I don't give a fuck. Justin Jefferson, your catch was great. This could be better.
No, it wasn't.
Justin Jefferson had help. He didn't do that catch on his own. The defender held the ball for him. This catch
still was not better.
This catch is crazier. One-handed, the velocity on the throw, the defender at your waist. The defender's not helping with this catch, that's for sure. Justin Jefferson's catch was amazing, but if the defender doesn't intercept it, Justin Jefferson's not even close to that catch. That's incredible. And the pass interference. That's incredible. I'll stand by that still being a better catch than Justin Jefferson.
I, however, will not, because that ball wasn't even in Jefferson's. Literally, another split second, that ball's an interception.
That's what I mean.
To pull it out of the defender's hand, one-handed, come away, and maintain everything one-handed.
That's hands. That's all team first hands.
Bringing it into a second hand.
To whereas Justin Jefferson had a ball not moving in the air in the defender's hand. So all Justin Jefferson had to do was boop. And then when they come down to the ground, you use leverage to take it.
Survive? No. There's no way.
This is better.
No, it's not.
There's a defender hanging all over Njoku's waist. Njoku goes up, one hands it. A true one hand, not one, come down to two. He
literally brought it into a second.
He went like this and brought it in like this.
Yeah.
That's one, not one coming to two.
Jefferson came down with it on his side.
There were 3 hands on the ball for Justin Jefferson.
He's going to get all angry
there
about it.
There were 3 hands.
Better.
I'm not getting angry. I'm just saying, go back and compare the catches. If you slow it down, it takes more talent what Njoku just did. Jefferson essentially seen the ball picked off and played defense and came down with the ball. If Jefferson would have been sideways in the air, catching it Odell style, then hell yeah, it's better. But when you literally let the defense do the work of catching the ball, and then you just take it from the defender, it's not much a catch. It's like a strip.
Yeah, but he's also all the way back here with his hand, trying to just scoop it out.
It's impressive.
You're telling me it takes more effort to catch it and pull it in one-handed than it is to pull it away from a defender with just wrist action. You know how hard it is to knock it out of people's hands?
Defenders have 0 hands as it is. They're not known for catching. That's why they're on defense.
30 seconds, quick pass to White.
Bucks should
for a gain of 1.
I figure Bucks should be flinging
They should be slinging this downfield.
They got 3 timeouts. I figure they'd be wanting to get in the field goal range.
2nd and 4. They're going to go quick. Tom Brady again, all day to pass. Who was that? Godwin? No, it's Julio Jones.
The most washed up wide receiver in the NFL this year.
I thought that ball was going to get picked off.
So
that thing was moving so slow.
And they take it to about the 50-yard line, use their first timeout, and now they're close to field goal range. Really close. Like Julio's been quiet for the past 6 years of his career, and then now he just gets the biggest catch of his season. Not even a good catch, too. Like, he missed his hands.
Bounced off of his chest into his hands.
Like Jesus.
Like it was a backboard.
Getting luckier, Julio.
8 seconds left to go in the game. Game tied up at 17. New set of downs for Bucks. Bucks got 2 timeouts left. Brady under center.
Something's stopping.
Browns take a timeout? I don't know why you would. They do.
They probably didn't like the defensive setup.
Yeah, I get it. But that also just gives Tom Brady a little bit more time to prepare.
Yeah.
Either way, you're screwed. Not screwed, but either way, I don't like the outcome of that timeout.
Yeah, no, not at all. Granted, it doesn't do anything. The clock was already stopped.
Yeah.
It's just now both teams have a little bit more time to think of a different play.
Still 8 seconds. Looks like they need about 20 yards to get to field goal range.
No good!
Wow.
No good. Cameron Brake had it in his hands. The Browns defense, surprisingly.
Surrounded by 3 people.
You go back and look at that. That could be a catch and fumble, but with today's catch about a rule,
they're gonna say
a
he
rule
never,
for a catch.
never turned up field.
Yeah, you never fucking know. He could take 5 steps sideways,
Backwards.
but if he didn't turn up field, it's not a catch.
Here's a Hail Mary.
This should be an air it out type play, and Browns aren't deep enough for whatever reason. I love that. It clearly bounces off the ground, and then it's like instinctual when a receiver catches the ball. Even if it bounces 5 times, they got to finish out the play and walk it into the end.
I got it, Dad.
Just in case the refs want to try to cheat, I'm in the end zone on this one.
This game's going into overtime.
And they were trying to get a pass interference call somewhere, but not a chance.
Yeah, I mean, it's a Hail Mary. Everybody's
Yeah.
touching everybody.
You're literally, you go back down to the basic middle school game of jackpot. Let's see who wants it more. Go get it. I don't think there should be allowed to have flags on plays like that. Aaron Rodgers made a living off of that. If it wasn't for those plays, Aaron Rodgers would be irrelevant without an MVP.
So, this game is going into overtime. I don't have an overtime
Button?
visual.
Here's a fucking visual. Jesus. Tangling my chain.
All tied up at 17. End of regulation. Browns doing a lot better than I expected them to ever do this game. Granted, it's not the same Bucks team as last year.
No, we would be
But
starved.
regardless, you're playing the hand you're dealt. So
We're going into OT. This is our first overtime game we've called this year.
yeah,
He looks so angry. You see that? Looked like he just was yelling at the ref. Yeah. I want heads. No, I'll defend this boy. Goddammit.
Well, after the Bettis thing and I don't remember if it was a Super Bowl or not, but he calls heads. The dude flipping the ref, he's like, "It's tails. You called tails."
Really?
Joe Bettis was like, "No, I didn't."
I didn't even know that was a thing. There was another one not long ago too, to where somebody didn't take long enough to, they said, call it in the air. And then they didn't say it before it hit the ground or something, so there was some huge discrepancy on shit like that.
Well, I mean, you should call it in the air.
You should call it before it's in the air, so then there's no time limit.
What are you calling?
Right.
Take as much time as you
Go,
need.
damn it!
I'm 1-1 this year on coin tosses. That's a good percentage. No, calling them before they hit the ground.
Right, yeah, no shit.
No, I think there's got to be a better way than a coin toss.
A wheel.
That would be cool. But then it's just
2 people.
kick off.
Yeah. It's just a wheel
bunch of different
split
spots.
in half. Not even mixing it up.
Yo, go out there and rock, paper, scissors for it.
That
How
would
cool
be
would that be?
go. Best 2 out of 3 before you even go out there. Have a little camera right next to their hands.
Yeah. You got people with cameras all
God,
over.
dude, you got a mini game in a game.
Rock,
That'd
paper,
be so
scissors.
cool.
Josh Allen versus
Patrick Mahomes.
fucking Geno Smith at this point. Get out there, rock, paper, scissors for it. If you lose, it's because you suck at Rochambeau. Just like I suck at speaking, apparently, into overtime.
Got a little bit of a stutter.
Yeah. No, that would be sweet. There's some kind of competition between the two. You're already taking time.
You can
Commercials
already
and
bet
stuff.
on the coin toss. Imagine how amazing it would be to bet on the rock, paper, scissors game before the game.
You know how hype that would be? Oh,
People wearing
my
special
God.
LED gloves.
They got them gloves with just the fingertips that light up.
Yeah.
That would be sweet.
My rock looks pretty. Then it's like it's a competition where you can actually rock, paper, scissors isn't as blatant as everyone thinks. You have a 33.3% chance of what you're throwing out. No, you can dig into the psychology of the person that you're going up against. If you know them enough, you'd be like, all right, this motherfucker's aggressive. He's coming out rock right away.
So not only is it the first overtime that we're calling this year, it is the first overtime with the new rules. Pretty much call it the Josh Allen crybaby rule, but that's what we're going with.
The last time the Browns were in overtime, they lost to a field goal to the Bucks. So,
oh, nice.
Let's see.
Tom Brady back to pass. A little short pass to Godwin for 4.
He's got to be over 10 receptions, 100 yards now. And we haven't gone over any scores lately, so whenever we get a chance.
See, that's what I... Anyways, Brady snapped the ball. Deep pass.
Mike
Again.
Evans, overthrow.
Overthrown to Mike Evans.
I've never seen Tom Brady have so many overthrows in one game. Mike Evans is just mad. He's out there running for cardio now. He was open, too.
It said at the beginning, both teams get to possess the ball, but it just said Bucks win with a touchdown.
It's only in playoffs. The new overtime rules take effect. In
playoff
games.
I was gonna say that's contradicting itself.
Yeah, outside of playoffs, it's regular overtime. You
if
win
you're
with
gonna
a touchdown.
change it the whole year.
Yeah, I
thought
that
sense.
was kind of stupid too. It's like
3rd and 5. Defense jumps. Welcome to overtime, Pete. Where you at? There you are.
I don't know why it took them 10 years to call that flag.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
It's like the refs had to look at each other like,
Garrett
we throwing it? We throwing it? It was clearly a flag, but
Garrett
damn.
trying to get off sides and get a little bit of help. Yeah, see, if you get back, who cares?
Yeah, I know. But the thing about that is the offense has to react.
Yeah.
It's like the offense.
Tom Brady back to pass. Overthrown on that one. Let's throw it to 0 yards and pick up 4. He got 9, but...
Rashad almost dropped that one, too. It was on his back hip.
Pass in the backfield. Bring up 2nd and 4 after the... I almost said foul. After the flag.
They're
I do got
scooting everyone back. Do you see that? They scooted everyone back. The line of scrimmage is no longer the line of scrimmage on the screen.
Oh, it's really not. Holy cow. It's off by 2 yards.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Oh, there they fixed it.
There it is. 2nd and 4. Pass over the middle.
No good! Godwin crying for a flag again. I've never seen a duo of receivers cry after every fucking incompletion.
I mean, he's throwing him early. That's why I don't like replay, though. It's so easy to point out.
You slow it down, you're going to find a pass interference on... You're going to find a hold. You're going to find a pass interference on every fucking play. That's why I said the refs just need to call it consistently.
3rd and 4.
Outside of the Mike Evans, they've done.
Julio in motion. Brady under shotgun, or in shotgun. There's a pass to Godwin again.
First
the only
down.
person who can catch the ball,
Yeah.
apparently. New set of downs. Picking up about 6.
They're driving. They're getting there. They're picking up first downs. They're doing what they need to do.
Where was this at the end of the game? Literally couldn't do one of those.
That's what I was wondering. I was like, wow. Making it look easy now, but last drive it looked
Mike Evans
impossible.
all the way down at the bottom of your screen. Shotgun. Pumped it a couple times. Rashad White over the middle for a gain of 6.
Tom Brady has that much time. He's able to pump 3 different times in the pocket. We got to get to him quicker. Yeah, we got to get to him quicker.
And that's the biggest shocker of this. I mean, basically taking Myles Garrett out of the game completely.
Yeah, and Clowney. No one's really pressured Tom.
2nd and 4, 8 minutes to go, 17 on the clock. Brady takes a snap, back to pass.
No good.
Wow.
Great defense.
Broken up by Cleveland. Pass to Johnson that was just bobbled.
He had a chance to haul it in on the sideline, but Green was right there.
Sorry, past to Perriman. That was bobbled. I thought that was 18. Third and 4. You got to convert it here.
Conversion or a punt.
Tom
He's
Brady.
getting pressure!
Miles Garrett.
A shovel pass!
Shovel pass.
What were we saying
while
already?
being wrapped up by Miles Garrett to get the first down and move the
Flag.
chain. There's a flag. It'd probably be holding.
What were we just saying about shuffle passes? If you're a bad quarterback, shuffle passes do not work out.
Illegal hands to the face on the offense.
Oh, I thought it was pass interference. I'm like, what? Like, what the fuck? How? Where? Like, he looked pretty wide open when he got it. But.
Number 76.
It's to my... Oh, yeah.
Straight to the face.
The first hand
didn't touch him anywhere else.
Yeah, the first hand that touched him goes right over the eyes. Brings up 3rd and 14.
3rd and 14.
Tom Brady gets
nowhere to
leveled
go.
on the play.
Wow.
4th and 14, bringing up a punt. That's what I would assume, anyways.
Yeah, you have to.
I don't think you're chancing it like this with Tom Brady. Maybe it was a 4th and 3. I could see him going for it. But if they fail this, we're instantly in field goal range, and that's game. Oh, Myles Garrett helps Tom Brady up after planting him on his ass. That's nice. I do the same for Tom. Just for Tom. No one else in the league.
You gotta respect the greatest dude that ever played the
anyone
game.
else, I'm pushing back to the ground. Tom, I'm helping back up. Whoa!
Don't even. He should have flopped.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe if he went did basketball flop and go flying in the air.
LeBron James would have turned that into 6 foul shots.
6 free throws for LeBron. I think the most I've ever seen in a row is 4, and that's due to a shooting foul and then fucking technicals afterwards or something. So I've seen 4.
Browns take over at the 20. Touchdown wins it. Next score wins it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Get some leg action to win this game. Hand off to Chubb. Off to the left side. He's actually going to lose 2 yards. 2 or 3. Bad play. It was blown up right from the get-go. The moment the whole offensive line wanted to shift left, the defense was on to him.
Carl Nassib in on the stop.
Browns used to have Carl Nassib, I do believe. While ago.
I believe so. The Raiders had him too, yeah.
Chubb going clear out wide right. Brissett and shotgun, lone man.
Again, defense way off.
It should be a quick pass right here, but it won't be. He's going to hold on to the ball too long. That's a hold.
Where's
right there.
the hold?
No? There's a flag.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Took him a while to throw it, but... And the ref closest to him doesn't throw it. That's what baffles me on shit like that.
Yeah, it'll be the guy all the way down the end zone. Holding offense, exactly what we thought. Exactly what we saw.
Yeah. We all seen it except for the one ref standing in front of it.
Yeah, he's getting paid for nothing. That guy.
Yeah.
Closing his eyes. You better throw. It better be you that throws it too.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Because I didn't see the dude on this sideline even blink. Nick Chubb, 22 for 107 today. Amari Cooper with a lowly 5 for 32. Again, I started him. Didn't start him last week. Right on par.
Second 21 for the Browns. 3 seconds. I didn't think they were going to hike that.
He's in his own end zone. Passes out of his own end zone. Njoku looking for a flag after the deep pass. No good.
Jamel Dean.
Dean walked away quick. There might have been some contact on that. Normally the defense is bragging. You know what I mean?
He left the scene.
There's a slight bump, but no hands. It was more of a body bump. See,
the bad thing is that a lot of times they'll call that.
Yeah.
Throw the ball better. Like, it's underthrown. You have to stop. I'm not going to let you back up to get in under position.
Yeah, I don't think you should be able to back up into a defender to get a call. Hand off to Hunt, up the middle, 3rd and 21, and we'll fucking run it for whatever dumbass reason. There we go. Wow. There's the Browns I know and love. Literally, we attempt a deep pass on 2nd and 21, but 3rd and 21, and we'll fucking run the ball. That is hilarious.
I don't have his first name, but Laird. Laird?
Stupidly comical.
With the flying tackle to secure him.
Jesus
He wasn't
Christ.
even on the roster. It was a name I had to write on there.
Really?
Yeah.
I seen you had to do that for Hewlett, too.
Yeah. Well, that's because it's
Long
printed
snapper.
off weird.
Oh,
Like, I
okay.
have them on mine. Wow. Just swinging him around. Brought down by Schwartz.
Schwartz.
Let me tell you, that dude's been everywhere today.
Surprisingly. We haven't seen him all season, but today, he's had some big plays. These flags, dude. Is there like a 30-second delay between the flag throws and the visuals? Illegal block by the Bucks on the punt return that happened 30 seconds ago.
Yeah, sorry, Pete, to bring you out here so late, but
Right.
I can only work with what I got.
Could potentially be the last drive. Let's get over some final scores. Cincinnati beating Tennessee 20-16. Cincinnati winning by 4, covers my spread of 3. Let's go. 2 for 2 on the game. Houston at Miami 30-15. Miami wins. Over a 47.
Quick handoff from Tom Brady.
Fuck.
White will take it as he stumbles for a little more yards, probably 4 yards. 5 minutes, 15 seconds left in this overtime. The first overtime. Bringing up 2nd and 5. 314 yards of offense for the Bucks, 296 for the Browns.
Very close game. Any drive right now could be the end of it.
Fake handoff by Brady. Caught by none other than Godwin over the middle.
Only person doing anything in this game.
Just take the rest of the team out.
No shit.
Brady and Godwin on the field. Sometimes you run it back.
Bench Mike Evans. He's done more bitching today than he's actually done fucking good routes. Godwin's been all over the damn place. Rashad White hasn't been able to produce very much. You know, he's been getting the ball, but not producing very much.
Bringing up a new set of downs for the Bucks.
Is it raining in there?
I don't
see
know.
the rain?
I can never tell. Quick pitch to the running back.
Almost
brought down.
Could have been blown up for like a loss of 8 for Clowney, but a stiff arm pushes him off.
But for a gain of 1. 2nd and 9. You shut up.
A bitch, I know. Like you kind of jump with that one. Like, wow, fuck. 3:50 left. This is empty. I'm inclined to think it's going to go for a tie. This drive is empty anyways.
Ball on the 39-yard line. Tom Brady back to here. Somebody hurdled somebody. What just happened? I've never seen that before in my life.
That's the one play Mike Evans should have been bitching about, and he doesn't do nothing. This dude confuses the shit out of me.
I don't even care about this. Go back to the line.
Yeah, he tried to jump a standing up person, and then he just like suplexed him by his ankles. It looked like Emerson on the coverage.
I want to know who. Well, of course he's dead.
Well, yeah, you're
Tristan
down.
Wirfs is down.
Jesus.
He stood on a guy's neck.
He fell 6 feet onto his face. I'm surprised he jumped that high. I didn't think that was Wirfs. I couldn't see Wirfs getting that high.
Well, it was Wirfs. I saw
on
his
the
name.
ground, but the dude that hurdled.
No, I thought it was a Browns player that hurdled.
Okay, yeah.
It looked like he was hurdling to try to get to Brady.
Yeah.
And then the guy was like, nope, I'm not even bent over.
I seen someone go in the air, and I was like, did I see the right player? Like, that I thought I did?
Wait, Wirfs is on...
Tampa.
Isn't...
Wirfs is on Tampa.
Yeah, that... This whole scenario does not make sense to me.
No.
I mean, unless it was him that got stood on.
Got used as a step stool. But yeah, they did not look comfortable for either player. I'm not surprised both of them
Aren't laying there
injured.
together.
Yeah. Hey, remember that time you stood on my neck?
Yeah, I can't. I don't even have a overtime. It's still the fourth quarter in our book.
Yeah. It is overtime.
Extended
3.5
quarter.
left.
If you're just joining, it is overtime, like Cody said.
Next score wins. 3rd and 9.
They brought out the cart. Do
Oh.
some more donuts.
Yeah, like the field needs any more tire marks. Come on now. While we're waiting, let's go ahead and get over this. Rest of the scores. Texans at Dolphins. I already said Dolphins won big, 30-15 against the Texans. The over at 47 falls 2 points short. 1-on-1 on that one. Giants at Chicago, 31-10. Jets, I apologize. Jets come out on top, and under at 38 is over by 3. So I apologize there. Also, again, 1-1. We'll go to Atlanta at Washington now. Washington won the game 19-13 against Atlanta. And I won money line over at 41. That hits under. So 1-1 on that for you guys as well. Not a good betting day for me already. Then we got Carolina beating Denver 23-10.
Wow, you were right on that
Got the Panthers money line under at 36. It hits!
I just want to say thank you to Carolina, even though I wouldn't have taken you. Thank you for being a team that beats a team that's so bolstered as Denver.
I don't understand it. Denver has an issue scoring more than 18 points every year, every week, but their defense is also good enough to hold people under 18 points. Carolina was that one fucking weird team to where they start Sam Darnold, and then they're, for some reason, the Panthers' offense is there.
Hashtag new goat. Back to the action. Carts off the field, 3rd and 9. Tom Brady, shotgun.
Browns only
Gonna
rush
have to
3,
get rid of it.
and they get to him! They get to Tom Brady only pressuring 3!
Wow, Garrett came
The biggest
shooting
surprise
off
of
that.
the game, Myles Garrett, the boy with the 2nd sack, did not show up until there was literally like, hey, we're about to be leaving, win or lose. Myles Garrett's like, I'll play. We got 3 minutes left in the game. We're leaving, win or lose. Myles Garrett's like, might as well start playing. Incredible defense. Browns get the ball back.
And again, another
It's not very
punt.
often you see defenses or offenses have 2 opportunities to score in overtime and not do it. A bad punt, too, puts them nearly on the 30-yard line. The Bucks are handing the game to this Browns team, and the Browns just can't capitalize off anything. Like, literally, how many times has the Bucks offense flamed out and given the Browns a chance? 2 possessions before overtime. Now 2 possessions in overtime. The Bucks offense shit in the bed big time when they need
I mean,
it
at this
most.
point, I'm hoping for a tie.
I mean, a push wouldn't be bad. Shit, what do I have? Under 43? What is it? 17 plus 17? That's 36.
34.
Even a touchdown, we're hitting this. Okay, that's nice. But I just. Oh!
Wow!
Amari Cooper catches a short, quick pass, ducks under the tackle, gains an extra 10. The ball's at the 45-yard line. Browns are moving. This is something I never thought I'd say with past the first quarter. Browns are moving.
Yeah, after the first drive, hasn't been said in a while.
Not a lie, though. Davis has been all over Amari Cooper today. You win some, you lose some, and Davis just couldn't bring the tackle down.
Winfield down again for the 2nd time today.
Damn.
This looks like an ankle or a knee. I can't see. Ankle or a knee issue.
Been a phenomenal game so far, though.
Yeah, now he's happy.
Hey, there's only been one play I was not happy about. Granted, you'll hear me bitch and moan about the Browns because that's just any Browns fan knows the organization. The only thing I bitched about so far was the big, ridiculous... I still stand by it's a ridiculous call. Mike Evans in the pass interference. Shouldn't have been called.
Looks like Winfield will jog off under his own power, but probably won't come back in the game if I had
But
to
if
guess.
I'm only bitching about one bad reffing mistake, that's a damn good day. Especially being a Browns fan.
That means they're winning or could be winning.
That's not true. Like I just said, I don't care if they win or lose. I win money if Bucks win. I just go home happy if Browns win. Ooh, I don't even know what happened here.
2-minute warning.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why they didn't snap it. At
Yeah.
least try to get one play
Or
off
at
in
least
there.
wait, be like, hey, there's no point even lining
Yeah,
up.
don't. Unless you're thinking try to get him to jump off sides
Which
on
is still
first
a good
down.
thing. But, I mean, you could be thinking that. I don't think anyone else is thinking that. You'd be very original in your thought.
So who do we got playing now? Since you got the computer up, who's playing?
Baltimore is 2.5 minutes left. Like we said, they're in a delay, so they're behind a lot of the 1 o'clock games. They are down by 19-20 to the Jags, but Baltimore is in red zone. And I need a holes. Jesus.
Just under 2 minutes in overtime. 1st and 10 for the Browns.
Never had such a painful fucking throat pinch. You know, your throat just happens to pinch shut for whatever
Jacoby
reason.
Brissett, I thought was a fake handoff, but he will hand it off to Chubb. Gain of 5.
Bring up 2nd and 6. That's manageable. Just
It is raining.
That's why you can only see it on certain angles.
Just the close-ups. It looks perfect any other
I know.
view.
I said earlier it's great weather out there. It may have been a lie, or it did start raining after I said it.
Another handoff.
Oh, he
Change
goes
direction.
outside, back inside. Every time they try to shift the offensive line left, it collapses quick. I don't know if you've noticed that.
Bring up a 3rd and 4 for the Cleveland Browns. I almost said the Cleveland and left it at that.
3rd and 4, Hunt will come in actually.
Quick pass.
Should be. Not quite in field goal range yet.
Under a minute left.
Take your time. Brissett gets the snap. He
Defense.
has time. He throws it deep. The defender slips and falls. Amari Cooper brings it to the 3-yard line. The
Wow.
defender slips. Was that Carlton Davis?
I don't know. I couldn't.
It is!
Tell it is.
No, I don't think it was.
No, it's 30.
Yeah.
Delaney. D. Delaney.
Wow. Amari Cooper wide open, brings it to the 3-yard line. And I say you don't even kick it yet. It's raining. You seen how our last kick went, and we don't even know if that got tipped.
Yeah.
You run the fucking ball. You tell Nick Chubb, you take your beastly arms around this ball, and you don't do anything but keep it to your chest, and then just fall forward.
Yeah, true.
Because this is scary right now. 47 seconds left. Browns have lost exactly like this to the Ravens. What are they reviewing for the booth?
Unless somebody took a timeout, I don't know why it stopped.
What are they
Because
reviewing?
He looked like he fell in. It looked like he was down inbounds.
Oh, so
and then got
maybe
rolled
the
out.
clock?
That's what I was thinking. But the whole
You hear
that's
that
my
again?
dryer.
Dude, it feels like there's something above my head mechanical, like whirring. I'm just like, what the fuck is going on?
Aliens.
Dude, I'm like this and I hear it in this ear. That's what's weirding me out right now.
I got too many sounds. I got the dryer going off, smoke detector chirping.
I'm over here trying to listen to the wall. But I only heard it in this ear. That's what's fucking crazy to me.
Oh, maybe not.
That should be out of bounds.
He should be out of bounds.
Regardless, we should be calling a timeout if it's in bounds.
Nope, knee was down.
Yeah,
He's in.
That's a weird angle. Okay, now say it's in. Let us call a timeout. Like, Jesus. Doesn't require this long of a process.
I mean, at this point, it's 30. You're going to have a 10-second runoff.
Yeah.
Just take the 30 seconds. Keep your timeout just in case.
Call confirmed. So they weren't even looking at that. Maybe they were looking at a spot of the ball. I don't know what the hell they were challenging or not.
This is the second time I've been confused. That's the dryer.
Did you see me look up?
Yeah. I mean, this should be a pretty easy go-ahead score for the Browns.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold your horses. Is this the Browns we're talking about?
Get out of here.
Get that ass up there. Nick Chubb with his hand on Hunt's ass. Handoff up the middle like I said they should do for a gain of none. I think they're just winding down this clock because it was Bucks that took the first time out.
Yeah.
They're winding down the clock. They'll run it one more time, get Bucks to use the last time out, run it again, bring it to fourth down.
They're gonna run this all the way down to 4 seconds.
Oh, I'm surprised Bucks isn't taking it again. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
yeah,
There's no
20
point
seconds,
to.
yeah.
You're just delaying the
You're
inevitable.
hoping. Or they'll call a timeout. Why?
Fuck. See what I mean? Like, some of this shit just doesn't make sense. I know I don't get paid to do this shit, but there's no sense in that.
No, at this point, you you just let the clock run out, or you hurry up and try to run one more play.
They're only on second down. They got time for, I don't know if they were field goaling. They might have ran the last play just to even out the hash. Line up the hash, get it centered for the kick.
I mean, that's fine, but
But they're running another play right now.
Yeah,
so
you're doing it again.
Yeah. You seen Cade. I didn't know if they would just bring him out now. Second and goal. Oh, offsides by the Bucks, too. It don't matter. It's a touchdown. Nick Chubb, salvage my fantasy day. That's a walk-off touchdown for the Brownies. Never thought I'd say that.
wow.
I lost money. It sucks, but it's nice to know Nick Chubb's back in beastly form. There's that flag for the offsides. There we go. Pete one more time as we exit. Great play. Great game.
Great
I'm
game.
surprised the Bucks couldn't get it done on the offense late in the game. Really, I am.
Yeah, they just looked terrible.
They had tons of opportunities, and they let Browns get the ball back every time. Browns aren't known for being clutch, so, I mean, I thought the game was over going into the fourth, personally. But that's overtime. Win for the Browns. Lost the money line Bucks. That's the first money line loss for me this week.
Wow.
First money line loss. I think I was 7-0. The under at 43 did hit though, so I still went 1-1 on the matchup. That's what I do. Ravens and Jags. Let's see where they're at. Their game did end. Like I said, Ravens were down 1. And Ravens scored. The game is not over left. 2 minutes left. Jacksonville has the ball. Baltimore 27, Jacksonville 20. I have Baltimore winning by 4, so even a field goal from Jacksonville will let me win that.
All right. That'll put a wrap on today's stream. The first game that we've called going into overtime. So make sure you slap the like button for that. If you like the content, subscribe. Simple as that.
Tune in next week, man.
Hopefully, we'll be able to call a different team. I don't know why.
It just
TV's
depends.
been
We
doing
take
this?
what we can get, okay?
Yeah.
We don't own the NFL Network,
Yeah.
and we don't own the NFL Pass. Isn't that what you get with cable now? For like $100
Oh,
a month,
yeah,
you can
yeah.
watch any game you want.
The
My channel's
Sunday
called Ballers
ticket.
on a Budget, okay? Yeah,
Yeah.
Sunday Ticket. We don't have Sunday Ticket. Once we start making some money, maybe, we'll get the Sunday Ticket. Then you're just
We start making money. I'm having a bunch of TVs.
Yeah, we're investing in the business.
I'll call every game.
But we take what we can get. We just pick, if 1 o'clock games don't work for us, we go to the 4 o'clock game. Today, I didn't want to call the Browns, but we called the Browns. It didn't turn out so bad. I only got heated maybe twice. But, I mean, it was a great game. Like and subscribe. Sports Beast, as always. I mean, we're here on Sports Beast, but check out the Graveyard, Brandon, video games, Ballers on a Budget's my channel, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok. Same socials for Corey for Sports Beasts. Like and subscribe.
And we got a bunch of cool new ideas coming up that we're not going to tell you about right now.
Yeah.
But soon enough, you will know.
Check back next week, man. We're as consistent as a cold sore.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.